Okay, seemingly today we don't have many people on Free for Talk. So we have Ralph. Hello, Ralph. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm also okay. Where are you from?
And from
I'm from Bosnia, take me to America.
What do you mean, bro?
I'm from Bosnia, take me to America. I really want to see Statue of Liberty.
Good music, good music.
Good music, brother.
this.
But really, I can't hear clearly.
Okay.
And who's asking where I am from? I am from Lithuania. So
Lithuania?
don't be so.
I bought? But really, I can't hear.
I both language that. Third person.
Hello. Hello.
Bro, speak by your voice. Wait.
These dudes just came here to eat their meals. Fuck that. Okay. Right. I'm gonna meet you till you finish your meal, okay? And we will be waiting for people. And yeah, we have the topic here. So, one more thing.
Goodbye, brother.
Bye-bye, take care.
Brother. Okay, I will come.
Yeah, come back later when you're done, okay?
I will come back later, okay?
Thank you so much. So, we have signs in the room. Respect signs.
Hey Jay, how are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm great, thank you.
So, do you see the topic of this room?
Good accents. Oh, is it live on YouTube?
Yeah, this is live on YouTube. That's what it says, right? Fuck that.
God's exchange?
God's existence, yeah. That's the topic.
Yep, of course.
So you believe
So
in God?
what is the statement on it?
The statement? It's not the statement. It's the question. Do you believe in God? If yes, which God you believe in?
Of course.
Okay, which God you believe in?
What do you feel about? What do you feel about how many gods in the world?
There are many gods that people worship. You didn't know that?
I feel there's a one God in the world.
I don't care about like how many gods you feel, but do you know that there are many people on the planet they worship many different gods? You know that, right?
Yeah, they do many difference. So
They
you
don't have many
asked about
difference.
others. Do you feel that God exists?
I don't feel that
Exchange.
God exists. I don't feel that. So, but the thing is, which God you believe in?
So why do you feel like that?
Why do I feel like what?
God doesn't exist.
I didn't say that. I
You
didn't
told
say
me
that. Like,
earlier.
are you daydreaming or what? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So, still, you didn't tell me which God you believe in. Okay, we have lost the signs. So, you think, people, there won't be any signs anymore. We have Sleepy. Hey, Sleepy. Sleepy. Okay, Sleepy is not speaking. Where is this? Um, Okay. So we're not having them. Anyway, we can recreate the room so that we might get some people. Yep. Today we don't have many people, YouTubers. And let's hope maybe we can get some people through YouTube today. We had people yesterday. Hey, Professor, welcome. Welcome. So, yeah, there's the link. Yeah, there will be new link. People on YouTube. This is the new link. Da, 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 da. Yep, that's the new link. And so, yeah, where are the people? You want the music? Where are the people? Here we don't see them. Especially believers are missing in the show. Oh, believers come. Oh, believers come. Okay, we have done the prayer and we're gonna wait. People had a bad day today, probably. They're resting or maybe sleeping. Um, so. Keep changing. Keep changing rooms here on Free for Talk. And waiting for believers. And I might get bored easily. I don't like waiting that much. Oh, believers.
Oh,
Hey, hello.
how's it been?
How has been? It's okay, man.
How are
Here,
you?
it's okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from a strange place.
Where are you from?
I'm from a strange place.
I don't understand.
And who's asking where I am from? I am from Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah. Lithuania.
Okay, nice country.
Okay. Nice person. Do you see the topic of the room?
Can you speak about a favorite hobbies?
Bye bye. Take care, Mahmoud. I wish you join
Yeah,
after
hello.
you read the things here. Hey, hello.
Yeah, bro, how are you?
I'm okay.
That's good.
You are Suleiman.
Yeah, bro.
Suleiman.
Yeah, I saw your topic. Yeah, I saw it.
Hmm. So you saw the topic. That's good. So do you believe a God exists?
Yeah, the room is live on YouTube. It is live on YouTube.
That's what it says also, right? That's what it says.
Mhm.
So, okay, we have Honor. Hey, Honor.
Hey, hello.
Hello. You're the same guy?
No, it's my first time.
This is your first time, okay. So it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So,
Topic is God's existence.
yeah, God's existence. Yep. So are you a believer?
No, I don't believe.
You're an atheist. Oh, okay. Okay, atheist. You are an atheist. Okay.
Actually, I'm more close to agnostic side.
Agnosticism is not the third option. It's not the between. You should know that.
Yeah, but you have no, I mean, data. There's God or not.
So you don't know God exists or not. So that's agnosticism. Okay.
But
And
I personally
you personally what?
don't believe they exist.
Yeah, and that part makes you an atheist at the same time. So you are an agnostic atheist. Okay. Agnostic atheist. We have Hussein. Hey, hello, Hussein.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine. So, do you see the topic of this room?
Yes, I seen it.
Okay, cool. And are you a believer?
Yes, why not?
Why not? There can be reasons for the not part, but since you believe a God exists, I want to learn which God you believe in.
I believe in one God.
Sorry, man. I think you misunderstood the question. I didn't say how many gods you believe in. I said which God you believe in. Like, do you believe in Jesus, Allah, Vishnu, Krishna? Which one?
I I believe in Allah.
Okay, you're a Muslim. Cool. So why you believe a God exists?
Why I believe in Allah?
Yeah. Why do you believe a God exists?
Okay. Why I should not believe in Allah?
I didn't say you shouldn't believe. I mean, I can even encourage you to believe in God when necessary. Okay. I didn't say you shouldn't. So I'm just asking, why do you believe?
There are many reasons.
Tell me the best reason.
Tell you the best reason. Okay.
Tell me the best reason.
Tell you the. Okay, wait for a minute. I gather my thoughts and then I will tell you the authentic reason.
Okay, you're going to tell me the authentic reason. Okay, cool. Will be the authentic reason.
Can you hear, bro?
Yes, I can hear you, man. You're
Yeah,
audible.
I'm also a believer, and yeah, I believe there is a God. There is one God, which
Okay.
is, you name it, Allah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for being
And
clear.
yeah, definitely, because of your questions that you asked, that's why I cleared it.
Cool.
So
So, why you
mhm,
believe a God exists?
yeah, definitely because of human creation. For me, I think human creation is the best. We could say that
Human
with,
creation.
and also we could say the creation of heavens, the skies.
Okay.
There are so many things that clearly
S-
prove the existence of God.
Okay, but you're making a mistake, Suleiman.
Hmm.
You are suggesting that this is a creation.
Hmm.
And suggesting something doesn't mean you are proving that. You don't know
What do
whether the universe or you or the things around you are the creation. You don't know that. You're assuming that this is what you believe. So you can't say, I
No,
believe God exists because I
let's
believe God created
no,
things.
no. It is not just believing. Definitely, as my logical, for my, we
Show me
could
the logic
say,
then.
yeah,
You just
the logic
asserted.
one. Yeah, it is not these heavens, the human creations, or any other creations. Yeah, it is not accidentally. Definitely,
Accidentally is
there.
just a claim. This is not logic. Show me your logic.
Oh,
You're just
another
claiming it.
reason.
Like
Yeah, listen to me.
claims are not
Yeah.
evidence or they are not
So
arguments.
yeah, creation of human. Yeah.
Creation of human, as I said, my friend, you have to prove that humans are a creation. You didn't prove it. You're just claiming it. And again, if I say,
What do you
um,
mean by proving? This is a proof that
this is not proof, this is
there
the
is a God.
claim. You believe that we are creation. This is your
No, no.
belief. You have to
Belief
prove
is
that
one
this is the
side.
case.
Belief, I think belief is one side. Another, creation of heavens, creation of human,
This
this
is all
system.
about your
This is one.
beliefs.
No,
Suleiman,
no, not just
I'll
belief.
mute you because you don't want to understand it intentionally, I think. So when you say this is a creation, heavens are a creation, this is a creation, that doesn't mean it's a creation. I can show it easily. So you're a Muslim, right, Suleiman?
Yeah, definitely.
And
Listen
I'll
to me.
and no, you
How do you
listen to
know?
me.
Listen to me. How do you?
This is my room. You will listen to me when I am till I am done, okay? And if you don't have patience, you won't be here. So I will just prove it to you easily what is a claim. So Allah is also a creation. Do you agree? Allah is also creation. Why? Because I said so.
Listen to me. We should first clear the first, your questions. Then we can get to another question, right? First, how I can also ask you, how do you know that there is a creation for phone, for example, mobile?
Well,
How do you
simple, simple. Because we know that humans exist. We see the humans. Like
That's not a claim, yeah, bro.
there is like asking a question and not having any fucking patience to listen the answer. I'm gonna answer your question. Be patient. Or you don't care about the answer. You don't care about the answer?
Okay,
Doesn't
bro, tell
matter.
you. Okay, tell.
So how we know that the phones are a creation? Because we observe humans. We know that humans exist. Like, do you have any suspicions that humans don't exist? No, right? Like you see yourself, you see other people, you touch other people, you see other people, you have a lot of evidence about the existence of other people. And plus, we also have great evidence that we humans do create things. We observe humans while creating things. We observe humans while creating machines, devices. So that's how we know that phones are a creation.
I'm also telling you, because of phone, yeah, observing the phone, we know there is a creation behind that. God is
False.
also like that,
That's
by
not enough. No,
observing
it's
the
not like
human
that.
creation, by
Don't
observing
lie.
of the heavens,
Don't lie. I'm not letting liars to speak here. You should know that. So it's not the same thing. So I told you
no,
that the way that we know that the phones are a creation, we observe the creator of the phones. We see the creator, we know the creator, we have a lot of experience that the creator of the phone is creating a lot of things. Not only phone. We know how humans create things. We know from what humans create things, like they use plastic, they use metal. We know what we use. We know what kind of tools we use while creating those things. We have a lot of evidence. So when you say, oh, this universe is also creation, no, it's not like phone. It's not even close to phone example. And by the way, the phones have multiple creators. You know that, right? It's not only one person creating your phone. The phone that you're holding right now created by many people. So then therefore universe has multiple creators, right? You don't believe in that. I know you don't believe in that. And we have lost him. Either he left, he got bored of my mutes, or it's just a connection problem. Hey Harashi, welcome. It's okay. It's okay. He was not here already for learning, listening. Anyway, so let's remind things. No need to remind this one. I was going to remind the likes, but they already liked. Thank you, people, for liking. Thank you. So,
Bro, can I say something?
sure, Rahman. Depends on what you're saying, but yeah, go on, try.
I actually want to talk about the previous topic that both of you were talking about.
Sure.
And the thing is, I think he was not clear about your questions and he was unable to give the answers of your
I
questions.
hope you are able to.
Okay, but can you please ask me the question again so that I can answer if I can?
I don't remember like from where you started listening, but are you a Muslim too?
Yes, I am
So
Muslim, and
my question was, why do you believe a God exists? Then he said, hey, look, I see the creation. And I said, hey, wait a second. You assume that this is a creation. That doesn't mean this is a creation. You should provide evidence and you should prove that this is a creation. We don't see the creators of this universe. We don't see while other creators creating universes. That's why it's hard to believe that this universe is a creation. And the phone example was very bad example because we know that humans exist. We know that humans do create phones. We know how they create. We know all those details. And that's why and how you know that the phones have creators. So it's not like you can easily understand it's man-made. No, I mean, we have a lot of examples, evidence, experience. That's how we know that the phone has a creator. And the creators of the phone are someone that you can observe easily. You don't have any suspicions. You can say, hey, I don't believe in you. Okay, come, watch me while creating it. So there can be simple evidence, like you can just observe it. But God example is not like that. It's not like that.
Yeah, in this case, I would say that as a Muslim and as a member of a Muslim family, all of the Muslims are the followers of the Holy Quran. You know about Quran?
Yeah, I know about Holy Quran. Yep.
Okay, it is a holy book of given by God to our final messenger, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And as we are the followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have to follow him, and as well as we have to follow the Holy Quran, the last book given by God. And we just believe that it is kind of feeling. Okay, so each and every sentences written on Quran will be followed by us. And we didn't know about God. We didn't know about the creations. We didn't know about how the God created it. And we didn't know about the human beings as well. But we get to know from Quran, and we have to believe that Quran, each and every sentence is written on Quran, because it is a Muslim belief.
Okay, so I'll cut you off a little bit because I was a Muslim before, and I know, I know what is Islam. So you don't have to tell me about your
Okay.
religion. I don't need that. Okay, sorry.
Okay. No,
So
it's okay.
just get to the point. Okay,
Yes, the
we don't
point
need to
is
waste the
like
time.
from Quran, we have seen a lot of ayats where the God said that, look at the creations that I have made. Look at the oxygen that I'm giving you through air. And isn't it free? Don't you feel like I am the God and I am making everything available for you free of cost? Why don't you be religious to me? Why don't you be Muslim? Why don't you be fully
I
Muslim?
told you stop preaching, man. You should stop preaching. Okay, I know what
Oh,
Quran
that's why.
says. I know what Quran
That's
says.
why. Okay. That's why we believe that
Oh, you
Allah.
read the book and you just follow the book. What if the book is false?
Yes. Sorry.
What if the book is false?
Okay, if the question comes to your mind that what if the book is false, then you are not a Muslim. Then you are not going to be a perfect Muslim.
Oh, no
Listen,
problem, no problem. But like it might be false, right?
yes, it might be false, but
Okay.
according to
So
Islam
are
and
you okay to
according,
believe in something false?
no, there is nothing false.
Okay,
I'm
don't you
just
think then you
saying,
have to prove that the book is true before you start believing in it?
yes, the book is.
And preaching it.
Yeah, before
Sorry?
preaching also.
Yeah. So what's your evidence that it's true?
No,
What is
you
your
don't
evidence?
have to. No, what I'm saying that you don't have to prove that it is true. It is already true. As a Muslim, it is our belief, and it should be, as a Muslim, it should be our belief.
It
Not
should
like,
be your
okay,
belief.
okay, what is the how can you explain a God, that how he is created? Can you explain?
Don't the Christians say it's just our belief, you should believe it? Don't the Jews say it's just our belief, you should believe it? Don't the Hindus say it's our belief, you should believe it? Everybody says the same thing. So far, you've said nothing new.
No, bro. Actually, the thing is, I'm going to tell you that as an ummah of our last messengers, that means we are the followers of our last messenger. And there were many persons who were the followers of last messengers, and they have seen them, and they have written many hadith, and those are called like Bukhari Sharif, and there are many books, and everything was related to Quran as well. So
Yeah,
we can
we know all about it.
okay, so we can prove using those concepts, using those books, that Quran is the final book, the holy book, and it is unchanged, and it won't be changed.
You don't prove anything with hadith relationship to the Quran. You simply prove that they work
No,
together and are consistent with each other.
bro.
It doesn't prove anything.
As far as I know, every religion you cannot prove this thing. Can you prove in your religion?
Well, again, prove is a strong word. Do you have sufficient evidence to even believe?
Okay, I'm asking you the same questions. Whichever religion you are from, can you prove that? The same question.
I'm not from a religion. I don't accept any religion. There is not sufficient reason to believe in any religion's narrative. You have no sufficient reason. You have no sufficient reason. You just think you should. That's what you think. You should.
No, bro. Actually, if you don't have any religion to explain, then I think you should go to some scholars, because I'm not a scholar and I can't answer all the questions. I agree.
We went to your scholars, my friend, and they don't have good answers too. Don't worry, we went there. We went to your scholars.
Okay. So
Yep.
which scholars did you went to?
Many of them.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference? They all have bad answers.
First of all, the Quran is supposed to tell you directly of its truth, And you read it and you either believe it just because somebody wrote it down, or you don't. I don't believe it because somebody wrote it down. I don't care.
No.
What you want to prove, what you want to have sufficient evidence for, is that it came from a God. That's what you want to have sufficient evidence. Other than that, it looks like it came from men. Only man.
No, bro, you have to understand that's the belief. Not like
We understand
I'm a
that. Yeah, that's the belief. We understand, and any belief can be false.
it can be, but
Sure. So
is
don't you
not.
think that? Don't you think that Hindu people also believe? Don't you think they
Sorry.
also believe? Hindu people, they also
Mhm.
believe, right?
Yes,
But
they also believe.
do you think what they believe is true? They believe in reincarnation. They believe in multiple gods. Do you think that that's true?
Bro, do you know that Hindu people also follow our last messenger, Prophet
Really?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
My God,
Hmm.
that's new one. I have never heard this one.
No, they also believe
Really?
that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the final messenger
Really?
given by God.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God, I'm done.
And
Horatio,
the thing
you
is,
can
why
proceed.
Quran is correct, you can scientifically prove like 90% of the Quran is true. But
No.
if you want my reference, then I will give you one YouTube link that given by Dr. Zakir Naik. If
Oh my
you know,
God, I'm totally done right now.
Yeah.
So
No, no.
I will kill the snake and then I'm gonna create a new room.
Wait! Before you kill this snake,
Bro, you have to be logically phased, right? You have to go to Dr. Zakir Naik and
you already
Oh
admitted
my
that the
God.
Quran might be false, right? You
no,
admitted. No, you said.
I
You,
told
you,
you just because you told it that
okay.
the Quran might be false. No, it is not. It would not be
So,
false.
do
If you are a
you think that the Quran offers enough evidence that if you don't believe it, you should burn forever in hell?
listen,
The
bro.
Quran is so convincing that if you don't believe it, you should burn in hell. Do you believe that?
Yes, I completely believe that because I am a proper Muslim, and
You're
you have
sick.
to believe that if you
You're
have.
sick. You're sick. You're sick. Something wrong with you.
No, bro.
They're wrong
Listen,
things.
listen to me. You can prove I can prove actually any of the religions that are false.
We
Those
don't
are
need
Don't
easy.
that.
bother.
We
Don't
Like
don't need
bother.
that. We don't need that. We already don't believe in those religions. Don't
Yeah,
bother
yeah,
yourself,
yeah,
okay?
yeah, really.
So prove your religion.
Yeah.
if I want to prove my religion, then you have to be like a proper Muslim, bro. Listen to me.
Really?
If no, I have to be.
You said it's
Just
about
let me
belief,
say.
so like
Yeah,
believe in
first you have to
anything.
believe, and then he'll prove it to you. First you have to.
Bro, if you are a proper Muslim, there would
Yeah.
be no doubt. Trust me. If I am a proper Muslim and I believe that God is one, Allah is one, just because the sentence is written in Quran,
Which
and
sentence?
that is a holy book that we all the proper Muslims follow, because that was given to the final messenger of God. And this is the thing.
I don't think that the Quran is a proper book. So what's your evidence that Quran is true? How can you prove that Quran is true?
From the other books, like
From the other books?
yeah, from other books. We have other books as well. As I said, that
God.
there were many followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who have written elaborately the Quran, not the compact version, elaborately, and those are called Siyah Sittah in Muslim. Okay, in our
And
Islam.
please prove Quran.
Bro,
I cannot read 7 books right now. Please prove that Quran is true.
Quran is true based on those books.
Based on
Because
those
they are
books.
saying
Did you read those books? Did you
because
read?
they are
Did you?
saying
Did you?
the
Hey,
same thing.
AR. Did you read those books?
Yes, I did.
The 7 of them.
Not 7, you can't say, but
But
I have read
you
like,
said 7 books, right?
yes, there are 7 books.
Yeah, you see. And you're not even curious. How did I know that there's 7? But anyway, the problem
No.
is you even
No,
didn't read 7 of them, but you believe that it's proving God.
Bro, almost 90% of the books are similar. Almost 90%
Okay.
topics are similar.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. The biggest claims in the Quran, they're not proven. Okay, God's existence is the biggest claim in the Quran, and it doesn't have good evidence. The existence of angels, the existence of afterlife, the existence of hell, heaven, or the judgment day, none of them have good evidence. And I don't care whether the rest of the Quran is true. Okay, even if the rest of the Quran is true, that doesn't make God true and the other claims, the big claims. Do you understand the problem? So if I make 10 claims right now, 9 of them is true. That means the 10th is also true?
Yes, that can be true.
That can be true. That doesn't mean it is true. If
Bro,
I
that's
say
why I was
if I
telling
say
that it
if
was
I
our
say
belief, it is
today
our belief.
today Wednesday and today it was rainy, and then I say, hey, I'm a god, that means it's true because the two things before I said it was
No,
true.
no,
Yeah,
no.
that's
We
what I'm saying.
definitely,
That's what I'm saying. If you find true things in the Quran, sure you will find true things in the Quran. But that doesn't mean everything in the Quran is true. And you're saying that, oh, it's true because of other books. You even didn't read those books.
okay, bro. Now let me ask you a question. Can you prove anything written on the Quran false?
Yes.
Yes.
What's like that?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, for example, Quran speaks about sperm, where it comes from, and it's totally false in the Quran. Quran speaks
Sorry.
Quran speaks about sperm, where it comes from. And Quran doesn't know it.
Sorry, I don't have any evidence about this, but I don't know
Yeah,
about
you don't know
actually.
about it.
Well, now
And
you're learning.
I'm sure you don't know many things about the Quran.
Definitely. Not the full Quran, because I'm not an alim. As I said before, I'm not a scholar. But as far as I know, that is enough for me to understand and to believe Islam. So can you give me another example that I can understand that is false?
Understand? Okay. Quran speaks about the creation of the universe. And it says, oh, we created the earth, then the stars. And that's scientifically false. Many of the stars in the sky, they're older than this planet. That's also false.
Okay, that is actually the 10% of the thing that is not invented yet. And that is our belief.
What?
Yes. Okay. From which theory you are talking about this? Big Bang Theory?
No, it was not even a Big Bang Theory. And when it comes to Big Bang Theory, there are also other false things about there. Hey, Rika Hits. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat.
Okay. Just don't worry. Actually, I'm not a scholar, so I cannot explain that much clearly, and it would be really hard for me.
That's why you're a believer, because you don't understand.
No, bro. Actually, I understand, but I cannot explain. It doesn't mean that I don't explain. That means I don't understand. I actually
Gives us
understand.
that suspicion. Mostly people who don't understand, they're not able to explain. And
I think the scholar that I would suggest you just go to Dr. Zakir Naik.
I know Zakir Naik. Come on, he's not a good person to explain those things properly. I listened to him many times. Come on, you think that I don't know about Zakir Naik?
No, I of course no, because you are eager to know about the things.
And I know about him, and he doesn't make any good sense.
I think. Where did you go to meet him?
I don't need to go to meet him. He's talking about everything about Islam, everything. So I know what he says about Islam. I know all his arguments. He has a lot of videos, right, on the internet.
Yes.
So that's how you know people and what they say, what they speak. I have seen his arguments. He is not really good at debating also. So his answers are not satisfying. They're not good answers. He's making a lot of logical mistakes. So why should I keep listening to him? Why should I waste my time?
Bro, I think you should meet him, because the
Why?
questions that you were asking.
He already answered. He already answered my questions. Don't worry.
This guy's a waste of time.
What can I do, Horatio?
Okay, bro. It was nice to talk to you.
Okay,
By the
you
way, where
ended
are
it.
you from?
I already answered that question. Do you want to hear it?
I'm
Where
from
are you from?
Bosnia, take me to America. I really want to see Statue of Liberty. I can no longer wait. Take me to United States. Take me to the I will assimilate.
Now you know.
Yeah, what a fucking moron.
Come on, Horatio.
What? He's not.
Come on, he's not. He's just a believer like other believers.
Yeah, but you. Oh, please. You know, look, there are believers that might be able to make a good argument, and then there are believers that don't know what they're talking about. There is a difference between believers.
Okay.
Some of them are intelligent, and some of them are moronic.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Sure, you might have all your opinions, Horatio, but anyway. Should we sacrifice? Yeah, let's sacrifice the snake to this guy. Hey, I hope he can see that. So let's jump.
All right.
Let's jump. So hey Edward, welcome. And the so yeah, people, you can join through the YouTube, but wait for the link. I'm gonna share a new link. That link will be the link that you can join the room. So here. Oops. Oh, I forgot this. Okay. Let's arrange the room. We are arranging the room. Yep. And let's pin the link. If I can. Fuck it. I'm not able to. Here is it. Replace. Yeah, this is the new link.
I was going to put all the pertinent data in the side chat. I had all of the. I had chapter 86, verse 6 and 7. And then I was going to get the tafsir for this gentleman, but
Many don't read also, and many who reads they don't understand. So we have those problems. Yeah, the people who just joined the show, welcome all of you on YouTube. Our topic is God's existence. You can join for the discussion if you want to prove that God exists, or if you want to prove that God doesn't exist also today. Yeah, and what else?
I have a prediction. Self-learner is an atheist.
Okay. You have a lot of predictions.
Just one.
Yeah, you know, I'm not particularly an atheist, but I'm kind of lenient towards atheism.
Leaning towards it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
That's not a bad guess.
Do I get any points for that? No.
No. It didn't hit the target in the middle. just close.
It's like horseshoes. I got close.
Yeah, close. So we have other people. Maybe they are believers. So we can engage with them. Yeah. And don't forget that this is live on YouTube, people. And people on YouTube, there's the link as pinned. You can use that link. And yeah, if you have a question or you want your message to be highlighted, or you want to support the channel, super chats do the job. Thanks for being here. We have Raushan back and Green Plant and Abu. Okay. Yeah, that's how I can read it. I'm sorry.
Anja.
You see.
Bahudu.
Yeah, you make us sound like retards.
Anjanu Bahudu.
Oops. Anyway, yeah. From Bosnia.
Anybody
to
believe in
Latin
God
America.
in this room? Does anyone believe in God?
Yeah, we need God believers.
Green Plant. Do you believe in God? Oh, wait a minute. We already did him, right? No, we didn't do him. Oh, you can speak. Go ahead.
Hey, no, you don't need to raise the hand.
Rav Shanbek, speak.
At least it's easier to read.
Hi guys.
Hey man, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, someone is speaking behind you.
Yes, my cousin.
Do you believe
Your
in God,
cousin.
Rav Shanbek?
Yes, I believe in God.
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I am a Muslim.
Okay. Yeah. Let's save some time. Well, what about this, Horatio?
What?
It's not close. It's exactly on the point. So, yeah, why do you believe a God exists, man? We are discussing God's existence here. And if you would like to learn why you believe a God exists. Oops.
Rav
Let's see
Shanbek,
why you
why do
believe a
you
God
believe in
exists.
God, Rav Shanbek? Why? Why do you believe in God? Rav Shanbek, speak. Why do you believe in God?
I think we have lost him. Maybe he's seeking for a silent room.
Yeah.
We have other people too. If they want to speak, they can. And if there are people who wants to discuss the God's existence, they can join through the link on YouTube.
Self learner, why are you leaning towards this unbelief? What religion were you raised in?
I really don't want to share the background because it's on YouTube kind of live.
It's
so
okay,
it
man.
won't stay live. Won't stay private for me.
Sure,
But
because
yeah, why?
there are 20,000
Yeah,
people watching you
wow.
right now.
Yeah, that one's the reason. Yeah, why I'm leaning towards atheism. The biggest reason, I'm a biology student and I have geology and evolution in my, in my course. So that's one of the reasons I studied evolution. After studying evolution, it doesn't make sense to for me to believe any kind of religion because every religion says that humans were created in a pair, male and female, and they were created in heavens or any other way, like okay, or the power of God. So we got the evidence in in this earth that human were coming from other chimps, like the other chimps. We all coming from same ancestor, which like millions of years ago we just got separated and find our own way of getting smarter, and we just got smart. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we understand. What about GP and Abu
Dabu.
Abu Dhabi? Okay.
He's not happy the way we're pronouncing his name.
Oh, come on. That's not my bad. Yeah, make it easy, man. So. Yeah,
I had
so.
a brief conversation with a good friend of mine who lives in my building. She's very good to me. I'm good to her, but she's very religious, and of course, I'm not. And I'm trying to convince, well, I'm not trying to, I don't really care. But she likes to think that she can heal people by touching them. If
Really?
they're, yeah, if they're a believer, and of course she's a believer, she thinks she has reversed cancer and all this other crap. The most credit I could give her was that if you're both believers, your immune system will increase if you have something inspiring you in that direction, even if it's false. Your immune system can strengthen. If you're depressed, your immune system will be depressed. That's really how biology kind of works to that extent. And I'm trying to convince her that you didn't heal anybody by the power of God. It was more the power of suggestion and faith and good feelings. Anyway,
Okay.
my real convincer is the eternal torment thing. I presented that to them. Anyone who believes that anyone should be tormented for all eternity for anything that they've done on earth, there's something wrong with that belief system. All eternity, nonstop. Right? Doesn't that make you uncomfortable? What's your name? Self learner. The concept of eternal punishment. Does that make you uncomfortable?
First of all, I really don't know even eternal punishment. What does even that mean? Okay, when we say something eternal, as I'm not an eternal person. I'm not an eternal thing. So
Well,
imagining something which
religion,
is eternal.
a religion talks about your eternal existence, whether it's a soul, whatever they think you are after death. They think you're still there in some form, and you're going to be judged, and you're going to go to either heaven or hell. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I
So,
believe most of the religion like have something similar to it, like similar idea that you'll be get in hell or heaven.
right.
And mostly I'm familiar with mostly Abrahamic religions, okay? Judaism, Christianity and Islam. So yeah,
Yeah.
eternal hell and eternal heavens exist in Abrahamic religions.
Right.
So yeah, after you die, you get in hell in heavens. But whenever someone asks me that you get into an eternal hell or eternal heaven, I really don't give any answer to it because as someone who is like finite being and never had the experience of eternity, I really don't. First of all, I really don't understand the question
Well, we know
because
you don't
eternity
have
makes
we know you don't have experience of it. The scripture that they believe in is telling them that.
yeah, that telling them, yeah.
So you were never a member of the Abrahamic religions. Is that correct?
I am, yeah, I am part of them. Okay.
You are.
As a
So
yeah.
you have to understand that your scripture indicates
Yeah.
that you have an afterlife and you will be judged. I don't care what form it is. Don't get confused. I don't know and I don't care what form it is, but they insist that you will either be very happy or very tortured. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah. And even if I understand well, in Abrahamic religion, you'll get tormented for eternity, just not believing in their gods. If you're Jews, you have to believe in their God. If you're a Christian, you have to believe in Trinity. If you're Muslim, you have to believe in their God. So all combining it doesn't matter if you're doing good deeds or bad deeds. If you believe in that God, you'll get in heavens, and if you don't, then you'll get into hell.
Right. But I was asking you, are you uncomfortable with the idea of someone,
Mhm,
anyone, being
mhm.
tormented in hell for all eternity? Does that idea make you uncomfortable? Like it just can't be.
Yeah, uh, to be honest with you, yeah, that makes uncomfortable to me because I really even understand that question. Yeah, what eternity will mean? What will be the experience? What will be the thoughts will be coming in my mind to live to eternity, just getting punished through thousands of means? They're like chopping or maybe put into fire. So
Well,
yeah.
Islam gives you a very specific, horrible treatment. It's in their it's in their Quran. Um,
Okay.
In Christianity, it's
Hmm.
hellfire. It's
Yeah.
hellfire. Judaism, I don't know if they finally accepted heaven and hell because they never used to. But I don't know if the closer you get to the end of BC and entering AD, the time frame.
Hmm.
I don't know if they adopted the idea of hell and heaven. I'm not sure. Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me ask the computer if the Jewish religion has adopted heaven and hell.
Hmm.
And they never used to, as the Jewish religion adopted the idea of heaven and hell. And the answer is traditional Judaism does include concepts of an afterlife, often translated as heaven and hell, but they differ significantly from common eternal physical conceptions found in other religions. Instead of eternal
Hmm.
damnation, Judaism views these states as temporary, spiritual, or psychological, focusing on refinement and return to God rather than punishment. So even now,
Hmm.
apparently, they don't believe in punishment.
Hmm. So there's only
All right,
one religion I
guys.
found.
No, I'm
What?
jumping.
Yep.
I'm
You're
jumping.
jumping.
You should know that. Yeah, because we don't have believers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's jump. Da, 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 da.
I'm going to save that page and read it later.
Hmm.
Sorry, Bert. I'm not gonna read the message to him. He was kind. I mean, he was a cold person. So, and therefore IQ doesn't matter there. So yeah, this is the new link, and yeah, let's pin the new link. This is the new link, and this is the YouTube link for Free for Talk. Oops. Ricky. Okay. So, people, you can join through the link if you want a discussion about God's existence. And we have AA. And we don't have AA anymore because he or she left. Okay. Oops. Just start. Ethiopia. Hello there. I'm talking to a country.
Yeah. You are talking with Ethiopia this time.
Okay, cool. So, which God you believe in?
Second.
The second God? I don't know that God.
What?
I don't know the second God.
What God? Who said God?
I said God.
Okay, are you talking about the topics?
Yeah, this is the topic, man, in this room. You didn't check it before you joined?
Yeah, no, I saw it now.
Oh, that's bad. So, Ethiopia is blind, okay?
Yeah,
Problem.
you can say I'm not blind, I'm not vigilant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Vigilant means, the one who recognizes his environment very quick. Like who can what? Why are you leaving? Okay, thanks, you are back. Are you leaving? Or is it because of your internet connection?
Man, I'm hearing you properly.
Cool.
Yep.
So, what you are come up to talk about? Yeah, the topic is God's existence. So, what is your argument exactly?
I don't have arguments. I'm an agnostic atheist. I just don't believe because I don't see good evidence. I have a reason why I don't believe in God, but I don't have arguments for the non-existence of God. I mean, I can bring, but that's a little bit boring for me.
Yeah, maybe you can bring up like millions of reasons to say God doesn't exist. But whatever reason you bring up, those all reasons can beaten up by a single, a single fact. So
Single fact, really.
yeah, there
Yeah,
is no reason to
can't.
say God doesn't exist. For example, let me give you one. You are male, yes,
Sorry,
and
Claudia.
yeah. So it also there are females as well.
And
Yeah. So do you think without a creator, male and female exist the same time and giving like finger like reproductive organ for the male and a whole like
so
reproductive organ for female, then whenever they sleep together they have they can bear their own kind. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to
it doesn't
say
make sense to me. Is not an argument, okay? It's not an argument. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not an argument. It's not an evidence. Like it's not proving something. You're just saying, "Hey, I don't understand this. It doesn't make sense to me, man. I just don't understand it." That's all. That's what you're doing. Hey,
you have
Brian.
you have a brain, so
All right,
you're
wait.
supposed to
I'm gonna mention about it. Just give me a second. Music by Brian. Welcome and thanks for the gift. You're gifting us every day. Thank you. So, yep. So we exist. We have specific properties, and so what? So what?
so that's the proof. That's it.
I don't think
So
that's the
what?
proof.
How?
I will like which God you believe in? You tell me.
What?
What God you believe in?
I
Muslim God?
believe the one is the only one true God.
Which one is that?
So the one who created the heaven and earth, and is
And
the
which
father,
one? Which one created the hell and heaven?
the father of Jesus.
Jesus. Okay, so you're believing in the Christian gods. Cool. So tell me how the Christian God exists. So don't you see that the Christian God has power, knowledge, intelligence, emotions, and many other things? Like how they come together, they start thinking and start creating such kind of complex universes. How it happens? Like the female, male come together, and the fingers and other parts you mentioned. I can ask the same questions, man. How the Christian God came into existence, how this Christian God can do those things. It doesn't make sense to me. There must be a God creator machine so that your God can exist. If there's no one who created Jesus or the God, Christian God, to me it doesn't make sense, man.
Okay, if you believe that you are, do you believe that you are existing
Yes, I
or
believe I
you
exist.
exist? So if you believe your existence, how you deny the existence of the other? It's like that, you know?
It's the same thing. Like if you believe God exists, how you deny that God creator machine doesn't exist? How can you deny the God creator machine?
Look, let's look this way. Just forget about that. Just what you need to know is there is somebody who creates you. That's it. That's enough. And call him God. Just look for him,
Good.
search for him.
So
That's it.
there's someone who created the God that you believe in. Search for him. Search for who created your God.
No,
What do you
don't.
mean no?
Why you are first find him, the one who creates you. You know, like just
Okay,
next.
okay, no problem. So your God should also find who created him.
Then after you find him, he will tell you who creates him. You know, which machine.
Did
You
he
know,
tell him? Did he
brings
tell
him.
you?
So first search for him, the one, the immediate God who creates you. Okay.
Okay, but like, so you found your God. Did you ask him, hey, God, who created you? Did you ask him?
No, no. I will
Okay.
ask him. You know, in the future, maybe. But
In the
for
future.
this time, I know him. I can talk to him, and he
Yeah,
reveals himself in so many ways. Okay,
really.
there's a noisy, background.
Yeah, it's
I
coming
think
from OG. It's
the
zero
new
G.
okay, yeah, it's zero G is disturbing. Sorry, not disturbing. Just it's noisy.
Zero G, can you mute yourself while you're not speaking?
What?
I'm just trying to tell him to mute himself. But seemingly he doesn't
Okay.
care. And now we have the
Whoa,
OG.
amazing! Look. Zero
Yeah,
G was there, and
yeah,
another OGs
yeah, no OGs.
just joined
Yeah,
Osman.
it's like, oh God, where's the M? Oh my God.
So look, man, don't make yourself smart, okay? Or maybe it may humiliate you later. So like, think like you are like you are not that much smart, to ask, beyond like beyond a red line. So
Really? Like you say, hey, you're stupid. You will not understand the answer. Don't ask these questions. This
yeah,
is how
yeah,
you
yeah.
debate with people?
What?
This is how you debate with people? When you don't
Yeah,
have good answers, you say, oh, you're stupid. Don't ask these questions. That's what you do?
yeah. Because
Really? Oh my God.
it is not like it's not like debating, but
It is. It is
it
debating.
it is a fact. It is a fact. It's
When
fact.
you say it's a fact, that doesn't mean it's a fact. I can do the same trick with you. It's a fact that your God has a creator. Your God has been created by a machine. That's a
Look,
fact.
look something in other ways. Okay, you
Oh,
believe
maybe you should
that
look
you
in
believe
my
your
way.
existence. How the hell you think you are too smart to ask who creates God?
Yeah, I can
Why?
ask. Sorry, if you don't like my questions, I'm sorry. I'm not here to please you. I have my own questions, and those
No, no,
questions
no.
tell me that people are flaciously believing in things, and I
Like
realize that through those questions.
I'm opening your eyes, to look at yourself first.
I think you're closing
And
yourself a lot. That
no, it's not about
when you
closing.
see some lines, you're saying, "Oh no, no, no! I'm not clever enough to ask those questions." Like,
Like it's
why you
like
make
this,
yourself stupid?
It is like this, it's like this. You are laughing on uh, someone who lost his four fingers while you lost five of your fingers. It's like that, okay? So
And
you believe that you are existing, but just you are mocking on the existence of the one who created you.
no,
It's like that.
don't say false things right now. Like, why you became a liar? So you were insulting my intelligence. Now you're just lying about our conversation. You should know that. Like, this is live on YouTube, and whatever you said, it's out there. Okay, we can check it easily. What you said, what I said, what we said here. So. Well, we're not mocking anything here. We're just asking a question. Seemingly, someone made you afraid to keep you in the circle so that you don't ask these questions as you stay in the circle. And that's what they were teaching you. That's what they do, by the way. Like, and it's not only Christianity. Other religions do the same thing. They say, "Hey, these questions are dangerous questions. Don't ask those questions. You will lose your faith. Don't do that. Don't ask those questions." This is the same
No,
trick, man. Like from other religions.
just ask the right question. What I'm saying is just ask the right question. I'm not
Who
saying
decides the
don't
right
ask
question?
anything.
Who decides?
You also,
Who the hell are you deciding what is the right question, man? Who the hell are
yeah,
you?
yeah. No, it's not me who decided to
Who
ask the right
then
question.
who decided that? Tell me.
Yeah, it is based on judgment, based on
Based on what?
being fairness, being fair. You
Yeah,
can
you're not
judge
fair. Like
a question
you're
is
asking fallacious questions, and you're not allowing me to ask the same questions. And you're talking about fairness here. Come on, you're not a fair person.
okay. Let's
When I ask the same question, you're saying, "Oh, you're not smart enough to ask these questions."
yeah.
That's not fucking fairness, man. Don't teach me what is
No,
fairness.
for example, when you ask such kind of question, what I feel is like this: like you are like mocking the one who
We're not
can
mocking anything
cal-
here. Don't lie again.
calculate. Let me finish. The one who can calculate calculus equations, while even you can't calculate uh, easy geometric equations very well. It's like
Blah
that.
blah blah blah.
So
You believe God
yeah,
exists. You didn't prove a God exists. Okay. You didn't prove
look.
a God exists, and you're saying, "Oh, God can calculate these and these and these and like these are your
Let me tell you
beliefs."
something. First, what can I see and what can I do is I can look myself and it makes me amazed. Who gonna make me? How I am become like this? Then what? I start searching the one who made me.
Oh,
See,
yeah. See, I
this is
see. This is
this
where
is the right.
illogical
This
question
is
starts.
look. This
You
is
assume that
this,
someone made you, and you're saying, "Oh, who made me?" This is fallacious, man. This is illogical, and you don't realize that. You don't realize that it's illogical when you say, "Oh, I believe someone made me." Oh, then let me think who made me. What if no one made you? What if no one made you? You don't know that. You just believe in it because you are told that, hey, we have a God and God made you. And you just believe in that. And that's why you keep asking illogical questions, false questions.
no,
There's
no.
no
It's like
logic
this.
in those questions. They're fallacious questions.
Just forget others' thoughts for this time and
But
just
let me tell
start
you one thing.
the question.
One thing. I think these are the red lines that you're passing over and you're mocking science, logic, and every other thing. Don't do that, man. You're mocking those things.
What signs I am working?
Yeah, the science, the logic, you're mocking all of them. and you are already beyond the red lines. Why you're doing that? You're a man
is
who believes
actually
that you shouldn't pass through the red lines. You already believe in that, right? That was
actually
your suggestion. But why you're doing it by yourself? Don't do that.
it's like you are the one who is illogical because
Really, tell
you
me.
look you just blame something jumping like a lot of miles before passing through every fucking miles. It's like that. First, do
Really?
you answer the question who created you? After that, then yeah,
Yeah.
you may ask again,
Who
God,
created
you created
you
me.
is
Then
a
who created
illogical.
you?
Oh my fucking god! If there's a god, God must be laughing at you and your logic, my friend. Please do not
First,
make
first,
God
look,
laugh
look.
at you. Okay.
First, answer
So
this question first.
those questions are fallacious.
Look,
Fallacious. Do you know
first
what is a
answer
false
these
question?
questions.
Which one?
Stop over talking. Stop
Which
talking
one?
over me. First, answer this question.
Which one?
Identify the one who made you.
Oh,
Then,
oh my fucking
after that,
Ethiopia.
you will ask.
This is the last mute before I kick you. This is the last mute. I keep telling you that that question is a false question. And you keep asking the false questions here, and it's so boring. It's so boring.
Oh,
Don't
philosopher,
ask the false questions here. Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, I hope it's not a false question.
No, it's not. I just want to
Let's
know your
see.
opinion on this.
Yeah, let's see the question, man.
Yeah, it's the same question that you're asking everybody else, that do you believe in God?
I don't believe
I
in God.
just need to know what's your perspective on this.
I don't believe in any God. I mean, especially the, big ones. I mean, the Christian God.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see, like he just knows how to attack like this. You're just stupid, really. Well, when he doesn't have the answer, he said, "Hey, don't ask these questions because these are the red lines, and you don't have enough intelligence to ask these questions." That's what he said, because he didn't know the answer. That's why he said, and
Mhm.
look, this is how he's leaving the room. He doesn't like my questions, and I keep trying to teach him that he is asking false questions. And but anyway, he doesn't have the patience. What can I do? Yeah, so that's the answer of your question, man. I am
Okay.
an atheist at the
Mhm.
same time an agnostic because I don't know any God exists or not. I'm not saying that
Okay.
those gods they don't exist. I just don't know.
So, if there is no God existence,
Mhm.
then what is all this? I mean,
What is what?
the universe.
Sorry, come again?
I mean, who created the universe
Oh
then?
my fucking
That's my
god.
question.
That's a false question.
Okay, never
That's a
mind.
false question. Like, hear me out. You believe in God, right?
Yeah, I do,
Okay, if I say
to some extent.
who created your God, do you think that question resonates with you? Who
I
created your
mean,
God?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know, so that means you're open that maybe someone created your God.
Might be.
Might be. Which God you believe in? I'm curious right now.
I'm a Hindu, by the way.
A Hindu.
Hmm. But I would say that I don't believe in Hinduism.
You
I
don't believe in
believe that
Hinduism?
there is a single entity above everything.
And who
There
created
is a,
that? Who created that
yeah,
single entity?
yeah, there is someone, but we don't know who that person actually is.
I think you're not
Or is it a
like listen
person? I don't know.
carefully.
But
Like you said, there's single entity, and my question was, who created the single entity?
I don't have the answer for that.
You don't have the answer for that.
No.
Okay, but if there is no creator of the first entity that, or the the super entity that you're talking about. Don't you think that then this question doesn't make sense, because let's say he's the creator of everything, therefore he doesn't have a creator. If he has a creator, that means he's not the creator of everything, right? It kind of creates a
I mean,
contradiction.
it's an endless loop,
Oh, so you believe that
according to me.
there's an endless loop?
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, if
And
you go to that creator and who created that creator, and
okay.
that creator, it goes on forever.
Or maybe it is going forever, but is it a problem for you if it goes like that
No,
forever?
it's not a problem.
Okay. So then you believe that there are endless chain of creators just creating creators, like all creators are creating other creators, and it's just eternal like this. Okay. You believe in this. I don't have good like arguments to debunk this belief.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Anyways, philosopher,
Okay.
I have to go
Okay.
off topic. Not, I have to go about, I have to discuss with you as about a thing.
Okay.
Where do you live actually?
I
First
live on the
question.
moon.
Sorry?
I live on the moon.
On the moon.
Yeah.
No, I'm not joking. I'm just
My God.
asking you seriously.
I'm just
Are you an
answering
American?
you seriously that I don't want to share that, but you're
Okay,
not getting
got
that.
it. Never mind. So I'm just trying to improve myself, spoken English,
Good.
to
You're
be
doing
more
good.
specific.
You're doing good, man.
And
This is a hard
what would
topic
you
to
say?
deal with. Just
Huh?
just do whatever you're doing right now. It's working fine.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I mean, besides this platform, is there anything that I can do to improve myself?
Like, well, what you want to practice exactly? You're
Spoken
speaking,
English.
man. Like this
Mm.
is one of the best platforms. One of the best
Okay.
one. Yeah, you can check High Local also, but it's less active than this one. Or go to YouTube Shorts. I mean, you just scroll, you'll find a lot of live discussion platforms, channels.
Mm-hmm.
You can join. Like they always share the link. You can join. You can discuss with them a lot of different
Okay.
topics. So just engage more with people.
All
And
right.
yeah,
All
like
right.
go to TikTok, YouTube. These are great platforms that you can engage with the people easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and just follow what you like more in the first place. Then, if you want, just try to discover more different things. It may also
Yeah.
increase your other type of vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good luck, man. You're doing already a good job.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Yep. Bye bye. Hey, Kent,
Okay.
welcome. I thought it's a serious question. Yeah. So, yeah, that question comes frequently, unfortunately. Let's sacrifice the snake and let's create another room. Take care, man. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye bye. So we are creating the room and let's, oops. This is the message. Oh my God, it's gonna hit the wall. Come on. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, just the wall. Let's share the new link. Maybe there's someone on the YouTube wants to join. Yeah. Any new faces there? Let me check. Nope. So replacing the link and also sharing the YouTube link here for the people who will join. So, people. Yep. We're doing slow, but we had people so far. And we might get more people. Or maybe not. But yeah, at least we had some people. Sure, some of them. It was boring. I mean, but it was okay to me. Oop, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oops, someone just. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, no, no. No believers on YouTube. No believers on YouTube. We're waiting for our believers. It doesn't matter where do they come from. We are waiting for our believers. It doesn't matter where do they come from. We have John, and John left the room. We don't have anyone in the room right now. Maybe we'll get some people from YouTube. Da, 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 da. Hey, people on TikTok, we had a link for YouTube so that you can join the discussion if you want. So, 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 da-da-da. Since we don't have people on TikTok, that's why we do it on YouTube. And let's do not annoy more people. So let's share the link for the YouTube, and you'll find the link, the actual link where we do the debates. So anyway, we had Mr. Google user Sepultura. No, it's not Sepultura. We have Dylan and yeah, some people, but maybe they're not there anymore. I don't know. I'm too ignorant about TikTok. But anyway, seemingly they're not here anymore. Yep. Yep. One more jump. Oh, Harash is still in the room. Okay. They're in the room. So. Speakers. We have less speakers. Today, our topic is God's existence. If you want to discuss God's existence, we are ready. So, okay, let's share the new link. That's how you can join people. And hello.
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 Hello, one more time.
Hello.
I think she doesn't hear me, James.
Yes, I'm hear you.
So then why did you just repeat hello? Anyway, you hear me properly? Probably no. Yeah, welcome, James.
Hey there, Phil. Good to see you.
It's also good to see. So, surprise, the same topic, James.
Oh yeah, God's existence. So I just now finished a live stream over at my channel, and I thought, well,
I
let
hope
me see
it was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's always just me monologuing, so
Ooh.
it's always all that it is. That's the whole show. I just talk. So if you want to listen to like a podcast for an hour, it's over there. But otherwise,
Yeah, people. Yeah, this is James. Many of you guys they know James, but for the people who don't know him, this is his channel. Please subscribe if you especially like podcasts. That is the right place. James is one of the best speakers on YouTube. That's my claim.
that's mine too. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, and the next stream will be like James' existence. Join to discuss whether he's the best speaker on YouTube or not. Prove it to me that he is not.
All right. Well, I voted, and I was the only person in the vote, only person allowed to vote, and we decided that I am the best speaker.
Yeah, there weren't many people to vote. Yeah.
Right, nobody's allowed to vote but me, so I was pretty sure I was going to win that one.
So, yeah.
Hey guys, I have one question. Why you guys daily like put that topic God's existence only?
Because that's our favorite topic.
That's your favorite topic. Okay.
Yep.
So bro, like I will defend the God, that God existence, and
Okay.
you have to like counteract it.
Let's see.
Why? Okay. Just tell me why you don't believe in the God.
Simple, because I don't see any good evidence. That's why.
Good evidence.
Yep.
Like, why do you need the evidence to believe in the God?
Why do I need the evidence to believe in the God? That's a good question. That's a good question because I don't want to waste my time with all those rituals and many other things because like when logically thinking, God might be a false claim, and I don't want to follow a false claim. That's why I need evidence for God's
That's the good
existence.
thing. That's the good thing. Okay, just tell me, like, when the first time we was able to build a nuclear bomb or invented nuclear bomb.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay, you don't know. That's the good thing. You don't know.
Maybe
But
70 or 80 years ago.
yeah, and people try to build it and try to find the solution for building a nuclear bomb. Okay.
And
many people have died. They were not able to get the results.
And
the thing is that if you need the like what we call proof the God existence, then you have to put some efforts to get that results now.
Okay, so are you assuming that I didn't put the efforts?
So what was your efforts for finding the God?
Like I like searching for God for 10 years, debating with people, reading the relevant scriptures about God, discussing with people again, and listening to the scholars on the internet. So I'm searching, I'm praying, even like as an atheist, I'm praying to every possible kind of God that might exist. So
but that's the thing, like you are asking the people for the God.
not only people, did you listen me carefully? I said I am even praying to possible gods.
Okay, so how was your experience? What kind like what was your results after doing
I
the 10
answered the
years
question
of
at the
hard
beginning.
work?
I answered the question at the beginning. You want me
You
to
didn't
repeat?
find anything.
I said I didn't find good evidence to believe that it's true.
Okay, but what if I'm saying to you that like there is a process of anything. Okay, like you are did the hard work for 10 years, but maybe you will able to find the God by the 20 years.
Okay, and
Yeah.
so, but that
So
doesn't
what?
mean there is a God.
Maybe you have like just drop your preparation, drop your efforts, in between the practice.
Okay, my friend, do you understand that if there's no God, then you will find nothing?
Yeah, but if there is a God, then you will find the God.
That doesn't mean I will find a God, even if there's a God. So if X exists, that doesn't mean you will find it.
What are you saying?
If something exists, that doesn't mean you will find it.
Yeah, that's the thing. But if you have the good potential, then you will find it.
Really, like I believe, even if you have the good potential, that doesn't mean you will find something.
Yeah, but it is exist.
You can't say it exists without any good evidence.
We don't have the evidence, but there is efforts we have to put on to find it because it
Did you?
exists.
Did you?
Yeah. Yes, I have did.
Okay, you found the God.
I didn't. I'm trying. I'm
You
still on
couldn't
the way.
find.
I'm
Yeah.
still trying. I'm on the way, brother.
Okay, but do you realize that maybe it's a futile search? If God doesn't exist, you will never able to find a God.
Yeah, it will going to be futile at the end of the day. I know that it exists and I will got it.
Wait, you know that like God exists? That's what you said?
Yeah, I do.
How can you say you know God exists?
Because I believe in it.
When you believe in something, that doesn't mean you know it. That only means you believe in it. And just because
Yeah.
you believe in something, that doesn't mean it is the case. It's the truth out there. You can't say that. If it
What's
was
the
working
okay?
like that, there are many people that they are more arrogant than you are. They say, "Hey, I know my God exists," and they're talking about a really different God than you believe in. And many
Mhm.
people believe in many kind of gods, many different gods, and they say, "Oh, I know, I believe." But you can easily understand it. Just because they believe it doesn't mean it's real.
But it is not necessary that it doesn't exist. If they believe, then it is the possibility to find the God, and it can be like there is the possibility to presence of the God as well.
If there's a God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you say you know a God exists, and now you're saying that if God exists, like,
No.
well, what kind of a
I'm
leap
saying
is
to.
that?
I'm just saying. I'm giving the context. What you are saying, like if it is not exist, but I believe it exists.
Yeah, but do you understand the logic behind what you're saying? Just because you believe, it doesn't mean there's a God out there.
How did you say? Like, what's the proof? Do you have any proof? Like, I am believing it because it. If I am believing in it, then it is 100% sure that it doesn't exist.
No, I didn't say that, man. I even didn't
So
say that. So what I'm saying that people have really different kind of beliefs. Do you realize that people even have contradictory beliefs? For example, some people believe that there's no God, and you believe that
yeah,
there's a God. So, but it's both belief, and
yeah,
you can't say, "Hey, I believe, therefore my belief is true," and the non-believers say, "Hey, I believe there's no God, therefore my belief is true." So we have two opposite claims here, beliefs, and
yeah,
by logic, both of them cannot be true. So
yeah.
either God exists or God doesn't exist. But when you say, "Hey, God exists and God doesn't exist at the same time," it's illogical. It's contradictory. So
It's
now you can
illogical.
understand that the belief doesn't tell you anything about the truth. It doesn't decide what is true out there.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
Yeah.
belief doesn't tell you the truth, but it can be the truth. There is a possibility to
It
having a
can be the
truth.
truth and it can be
Yeah,
false.
yeah.
Okay. So now you're aware that like God's existence can be a false claim.
No, I don't believe in it.
Oh my God. Like we just said that
I
belief
am
doesn't
seeing
tell
your
what
perspective.
is true out there.
Okay, brother. I am like it is your perspective. Like it can be exist, it can't be exist. I am saying that
My
it
friend,
is exist.
what's your name? Nikhil. I know
Yeah,
my fucking own thinking. You don't have to tell
yeah,
me what I think. Okay.
yeah.
So you tell me, do you think that it's logical to say that, "Hey, I believe therefore true," and someone says, "Hey, I believe therefore it is false"? So you don't realize that the belief doesn't tell what is true out there, because if that's the conclusion that belief means it's true, then you will reach contradictory conclusions, which is God exists and God doesn't exist, cannot be true at the same time.
Yeah,
Do you
I know
understand
that.
the logical problem
But
behind saying, hey, I believe, man, therefore it's true?
okay, just tell me the reason. It's okay. Just tell me the reason why God can't exist.
I didn't say God cannot exist, man. Oh my God.
So it
Fuck.
means you believe in it that it can exist.
Yeah, I believe that anything can exist or not, and I just
That's
don't know
okay.
that whether God exists or not. But
Here I think
I'm losing my hope because all those years, many
oh, okay.
discussions, many prayers. If there was a God, probably he would be saying, "Hey, fuck, enough! I'm tired of listening to your prayers. I'm here, fucking idiot." And no one said it so far.
Yeah, because he don't want to say anything.
I don't want to say anything.
He don't want to, like, God don't want to say anything.
God doesn't want to say anything?
Yeah,
Really? Oh my God, this
yeah,
was a big one.
yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
But bro, like, you finally, like, you believe in it, like God can be exist. And
Okay.
here the problem is
And
with you.
I also believe that God may not exist. Maybe God doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
and I will assure you, like, the God is exist. And the thing is
Really?
that, like, you have to be on that
Sure.
path to finding the God. You will definitely going to get him once in your
False.
life.
That's a
Trust
claim.
me.
That's a claim, my friend. You're not proving it. You're just claiming
Yeah,
something.
I am still on the way to find the God
You
when
even
I
couldn't
got it.
find the fucking God, and you're sure that you're gonna find a God, or I'm gonna find a God. That's really stupid. Come on.
How can it be stupid? But it is
Because
the
you say,
logical
I
thing.
believe, therefore it will be the case
Yeah,
without any good evidence.
yeah. But when you finding something, then first you have to believe in it. Then you will find
Okay.
it.
That doesn't mean you will find it. If it doesn't exist, you will never find it.
Yeah,
You said, yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not able to understand what have you said. Can you please repeat it again?
Fuck. No, I'm not going to repeat it again because it's so shitty. I keep
Okay.
saying the same thing again and again. I don't know. Maybe it was 10 times I said the same thing to you. And you're still saying, oh, I don't understand what you're saying.
I understand what you have said.
Oh, so
You
you were lying. That's
no, no,
even
no,
more
bro.
shitty.
Listen, you have said one thing. God may be exist and may not be exist.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know
that's the
the
point you
answer.
have said
Yep.
in whole conversation.
That's true.
Even you don't have the proof that God doesn't exist.
Yes, that's true.
That's also thing that true. But what I think is that, like, if you have to find the God, you have to believe in the God, and
Fuck,
that's
man.
that's the, like, if you want
What
to
if
score.
God doesn't exist? What if God doesn't exist? So you
Yeah.
think you will find the God?
What if it exists? Like, I believe in it is exist,
Answer my
then I will
question.
find it.
Answer my fucking question. If
Okay, just
God doesn't exist, you're gonna find a God?
no, I will not.
Yeah, that's the point. Okay. If God doesn't exist, you will never find any God. That's the
If
point.
God exists, then I will going to find the
If
God.
God exists still, it doesn't mean you're gonna find a God. Maybe God hates you because of your terrible logic. Maybe God will never show up himself to you. You don't know it, okay?
I got you, bro. I got you. But I
I
really like the
hope you got me.
conversation with you.
I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of repetitions.
Yeah, there were,
So
but
people,
still, I'm trying to, like, learn more, have a good conversation during the debates. I'm learning it. So it
this
was
is
a nice
this is
conversation
my
with you.
suggestion for you. Like, please type down what you're saying, then check it whether you're repeating the same thing or not. Okay.
Okay, got you.
And when you repeat things again and again, it might bother and bore some people. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Have a nice day, bro.
Oh, take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, there are some giants here. PewDiePie, come on. PewDiePie was there. So people bear with me till I kill the snake. It's a big one. I don't want to sacrifice it right now. But you can join through the link if you want to join the discussion. So we have ME. Hello there. You want to speak or not? ME. Hey. So how are
hear
you?
me?
I hear you, yeah.
I'm good, fine. How about you?
Okay, so you jump from YouTube or you're coming from Free for Talk?
No, honestly, I just was scrolling like through Free for Talk to speak English, and I found
Seen the
your room.
topic?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So you're on the topic. So are you a believer?
I am a believer, yeah.
Good. Muslim?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me why do you believe a God exists?
So basically, every religion, you know, it's a collection of ideas. Okay, either you
Yes.
accept it, you know, with your logic, with your sense. Okay, you either accept it, you want to live with it, it suits you, you know, it fulfills something in
Mm.
your brain or your heart, then you will choose it. That's it.
Oh, you think it's just suiting you, that's why.
Yeah, like believing in this specific religion, or like believing in God in general, or believing in certain religion depends on the person himself, you
Mm.
know.
But you know that there are many people like you and they believe in different religions. And don't you think it tells something that, hey, wait a second. People have different kind of beliefs. They believe what they believe is true, but it's not possible because they believe in different things, and all they cannot be true at the same time.
I think you didn't hear me because, as I said, okay, from like the beginning of human civilization, all right, there were different beliefs, but
Mm.
all these civilizations, all these tribes all over the world had the idea of God, okay, one existing God who
Not
created the
all of
creation.
them. No, sorry. Like they had different kind of beliefs. Look at the Greek people. They
No,
believed
no,
in
amigo.
multiple gods. Look at Hindu people. Now they believe in multiple gods. And
No,
even that's
beautiful,
what
beautiful, beautiful. What you're saying is the idea that I had in the past too. Okay, you could check if they are either gods or they have something else called the avatars. Okay, but
Mm.
like I'm like half Egyptian. I know like the mythology of Egypt and stuff. Egyptians were the very first, one of the like very first early civilizations that believed in one God. Although,
till that
although,
time they believed in multiple gods.
no, amigo. Although they had multiple avatars for the same God. Let me translate the word that I
Avatars
want to
for the
translate.
same god. Tell
Please
this
believe.
to Egyptians in their graveyards.
So it's called manifestations of a God. Okay, I give you an example. Okay,
No need to,
in
man. That's what you believe. But let's say that's true that all people in history, which is unbelievable, but let's say this is true that all nations they believed in one God. That
okay,
doesn't mean yes, there is one God. It's a bad argument. You say many people believed in one God, therefore there is one God. It doesn't follow logically.
can you repeat your question or your statement? I don't
Yeah, my
get it.
statement is just because people believed that there's
Okay,
one God, that doesn't mean there is a God even. I'm not even talking about the numbers of the gods. I'm saying just because they believe X, that doesn't mean X is true because they believe in it.
absolutely, yeah, that's something different. But as I said from the beginning, the religion, okay, or the belief idea or a collection of ideas that suits certain people, okay? And as a coincidence, like more than 90% of people share the same there are like, let's say 10, 12, 15, 20% of the humans now don't believe in God. They think that the idea of God is false, okay? Because they still didn't figure out the how the religion is exactly functioning, you know? What is it based on? You know what I'm saying?
Like knowing how religions are functioning doesn't prove a God exists also.
How to prove that God exists?
That's the main question here.
The idea that I'm trying to explain to you, I, as a believer, no other believer, like 7 billion other believers, can't explain to you how they are believing in a God, because believing is something different from how to call like knowing 100%, you know. But believe in my head, in my soul, in my heart, from my own experience in life, that's something different. You will have a different experience, you will reach different results. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, like, the majority of
I
people.
was a believer before, and
Okay.
now I'm not a believer. And there are many non-believers out there. They believe there's no God. And you're saying, oh, but the majority of the people, they believe a God exists. So I see two different beliefs. One believes God exists, the other believes God doesn't exist. And what I say as an agnostic, I say, wait a second, man. Like, if believing in something, making something true, then there's a problem here, because now we have two contradictory outcomes here. God exists, God doesn't exist. These two statements cannot be true at the same time, but we have believers of both statements, right?
There are certain things you need to watch out for, okay?
Which one?
Okay. In every religion they have like common ground, okay? If you dig deep in these common grounds, okay, the common ideas, okay, that's what the people actually believe in. But the other, like, rituals and the different rituals, the different
No. I
stories.
think now you're going off the main topic. So forget about the side beliefs, okay? We are now on to them. Like, just God exists, God doesn't exist. That is the main topic. Well, I'm not talking about rituals and other different type of beliefs here. Just one thing, simple. So
we
many people believe God doesn't exist, and many people believe God exists. And I say, hey, logically, like we can say that belief doesn't tell what is true, because
Absolutely. I
because
agree.
through the belief you can reach opposite conclusions. I mean, you can have opposite statements, and which is illogical. So then what people have to believe a God exists, like, oh, but because people believe in God thousands of years, therefore it's true? No, it's also not logical. Something is old doesn't make it true.
The people in the past used to believe in the idea of a creator, okay? And they gave him names, they gave him manifestations, they gave him like different characters, to give him an image, some of them, all right? But the idea of a god, the creator, the who have the 100% like could control anything, okay? The reason for us to be here, all right? This is like we are like chosen creatures. You know what I'm saying? This is the common ground that I am talking about, okay? And how we are developing our ethics. You know what I'm saying? This is like what drives actually believers to believe, not the things that you are actually looking for. I guess what like the atheists are like fall into, like they're becoming, in my personal opinion, more arrogant, more year after year.
Really?
They need like a formula, you know, like MC square. Like, it's not about that. You are in the
Mhm.
wrong place. This is
Oh,
not the
really?
place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if you're on the wrong place? Like, what if there's no God at all? What if you're on the wrong place?
What if there is no God? How
Yeah, that
could
means
we?
you're on the wrong place.
What if there is no God?
Yeah, if there's no God, that means you're on the wrong place.
Like we reached like everywhere in this universe, okay, and were looking for God, but we didn't find him. He wasn't here.
Sorry, come again? I'm sorry.
Like you mean there is no God? Absolutely, like 100%. What if?
Like,
Right?
when I said if there's no God, that means you're on the wrong place. And so how to prove that there is a God or there's not God?
You've asked me 4 times. I have answered you 4 times.
Your answer
And
was, well, we just believe, man. That's all. We just believe. And you don't care whether God is real or not.
See, believe in common ideas that people share. People suit, you find certain religion, certain type of story, certain type of that touches you more. But in my opinion, all religions are one. They have the same source, you know, and the people. There's a reason for the majority of people to believe, you know, since the early civilizations, you know, there's a reason for that. How the brain also
Just because
always
people in the past believed in acts, that doesn't mean it's true. Just because an idea suits people, that doesn't mean it's true. Just because many people believe in something, it doesn't mean it's true. Like, these are all fallacious arguments. It doesn't prove any God. But you're already okay that you are not even trying to prove a God. It's just suiting. The belief is suiting you. That's all what you're saying. I understand you, man. And that's not interesting to me. You should know that. Because you are technically accepting that, oh, maybe God doesn't exist. And I don't care, because all those people, billions of people, and thousands of years, they believed in a God, and the idea suits me. I don't want to be the, different person in my society. That's why I'll keep believing. Okay, I understand that. And
you get my point. There's something I need to ask, because like
Yep.
very rarely I find like agnostics or atheists, or you know, like people who don't have religion. You don't believe, right? You don't believe in anything, right? Belief is not a
False.
thing for you.
False. I believe in many things, but not gods.
Okay, you believe in many things.
Yeah, and they're irrelevant. They're boring topics. You should know that.
Okay, excuse me. I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
If you look at the 7 wonders of the world, if you look at the early civilizations, if you look at how they were building and how
Aliens.
they were engineering before the science was there, okay?
Aliens,
Before
yeah.
the science was there. Aliens. You think that aliens did this?
Like, people think that aliens did it, right? So you think that it's a good argument? Do you believe that, oh, humans cannot do it by themselves? Oh, okay, man. Therefore, aliens did it. Do you think it's a good argument? No, right?
No, I was saying because like the majority of atheists are being like arrogant. Hey, believe
Stop, man.
something
Hey. I can put names on you also. I didn't do that, man. But don't force me to do that.
I'm talking
Okay.
about.
I'm very rude. You should know that. I'm an atheist. Okay. So you
I am
keep
not-
telling me
I'm
that
not.
you're arrogant. Well, why? Why the hell I am arrogant?
Amigo, did you like maybe you like I misphrased it or something? I said the idea like that agnostics, atheists are trying to raise is very arrogant. Okay, because
Why?
yeah, because like they are blaming the believers. Hey, you are believing, you should be stupid. I am
No,
smarter than
false.
you.
False. Don't
Believe
straw man.
me,
Don't straw man. I am the only agnostic atheist in this room. You and we're alone here. And I didn't say such kind of things, and I will not say such kind of things.
I
Don't
know.
put
I am
words
asking
into
you
my
as
mouth.
an atheist. I'm asking you as an atheist.
You
or
should ask
agnostic.
first, like before, saying words that doesn't fit in the person. So what you said doesn't fit me. You should ask the question first.
The majority, like when I say a majority, does that include you?
What do you mean majority of what? Majority of the atheist people.
Thanks so much, man. Bon nuit.
Okay. I don't understand. That's an awkward crash out. Anyway. Yeah, like the same things, like nothing new coming from this guy also. Many people believed in, by the way, like he was making a terrible claim. All people believed in one God. Fuck, it's false. That there were polytheists. Even his religion, Islam, was fighting with polytheism mostly. The main target was polytheists in his religion, and he's saying that, oh no, it's always one God, one God, one God. No, it's not fucking one God always. Sure that there is monotheism, but most likely it started with polytheism, not one God. And then it evolved and evolved, and then again it became multiple and like single, multiple. Like this is what we see in history, and that was a false claim. But even if it was a true claim, it doesn't prove any God's existence. No God. It doesn't prove any God. And just because it's suiting people false, it doesn't mean it's true. And that's all. That's all what he brought on the table. Nothing new and fresh. Just boring. Anyway, let's create the new room. And yeah, people on YouTube, you can join through the link, but not this link. I'm gonna share the new one. So this is the new link for the people on YouTube. And people on TikTok, you can use the YouTube link to see what we're doing on YouTube. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Yeah, that's all for now. And I will prepare the fucking room. And ooh, what a miracle. We have a miracle in the room. Miracle. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Kanchana. Kanchana. Share the YouTube link here. Mike Dawson and Asashi Khan. That's all I can read. And Kareem and Miracle. Yeah, we have people. So welcome people to the room. Yep. Our topic is God's existence, as you can see. And yeah, that's all. So if you're raising the hand, Kareem, you can speak. You have the audio, you have the mic. No need to take permission when there is silence, okay? Oops. The guy killed 3 people in 2 seconds. Congrats. Wow. So, okay. They don't wanna go with the topic. I see other people. Assy back. And who's this cool guy? Oh la la. Yeah, our topic is God's existence, people. You can join. And you can join through the YouTube link, people. So. Okay, Kareem. Are you planning to speak or not? Are you planning to speak? Are you planning to speak? Are you planning to speak? No, he's not. We have Ra,
Hello.
the Egyptian god. Hey. Hey in the room. Oops. Yeah, and Brian, thanks for the gift
Are you
again. I
listen?
still don't know how the gifts they work. I just don't know how it works, but it looks different in the chat. And yeah, what's this? I just don't understand that. Restream even doesn't show it. Anyway, we have a cat in the room. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. Da, da, da. Cat, 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 cat. Someone is speaking. Someone, yeah, I'm speaking. Oh, fuck. It's my bad. I'm idiot. I was talking all the time. All the time. Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, that's the topic.
That's an interesting topic.
Okay, so are you a believer?
Yes, I am.
Which God?
Jesus.
Cool. So why do you believe a God exists?
Why do I believe God exists? Because I don't believe it was a coincidence.
Okay, so you try to justify your belief with another belief.
Say it again, I didn't hear you.
You justify one of your beliefs with another belief of you. For example, if I say, I believe Superman is real, why? Because I believe he saves the people.
Oh, we are getting to a real hard conversation and
It
in
is.
English, which I am already bad at.
You sounded
Okay,
good to
how do
me.
you want me to answer?
First of all, you should try to understand first. That's how I want you to answer.
What?
First, you should understand what I said, then you should answer.
All right.
Ouch. Yep. So, I believe Superman is real. Why? Because I believe Superman saves people. The second belief is not a good evidence that Superman is real, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. Where are you listening, man?
Excuse me. I'll get far away from. That's an interesting topic.
It is
Let's
an
continue.
interesting topic, yeah. I'm sorry. Man, hey, this is for English. Sir Murphy, no hablamos español
Yeah.
aquí.
No, but um, I really love this topic. But the thing is, I cannot express my ideas because my knowledge to speak about this topic is poor. So I put the message on the chat. I don't know if you can translate it to your language, but basically, um, we can believe in God's existence because there are, if like there are many. No, my language is not enough for
Try
this
your best.
conversation. But I put it on the chat.
You put it on the chat. Why are you not translating it through ChatGPT or just a translator? Put your all opinions, please translate it and put it back, okay? So that we can at least understand it is your English or not.
Okay. There are historical facts, scientific evidence, and prophecies that prove the
Hmm.
existence of Jehovah or Jesus.
That's what you think.
Mhm.
But other religions also have historical evidence, prophecies, and facts. So that means all religions are true?
No, I am
Okay,
talking.
so
We are
that
talking
means,
about God existence, but
yeah, and
I
other
want.
religions also claim that a God exists, but a different God.
Oh, I am talking about the Christian Jesus, or I don't know,
I
like.
know that. And they're talking about other gods, but they use the same examples that you're using. So that tells me, hey, wait a second. If that was a good method, it should only conclude one specific God, but seemingly your arguments can lead into many different kind of gods, which is illogical. Okay.
Well, she definitely didn't get that.
Probably she didn't understand you. That's
Me
okay.
neither. Man,
You
you're so
also.
good, and your English is almost perfect.
That's not. Come on. It's not. Just practice, man. Keep practicing. You'll reach there. You'll even be better.
I hope so.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, can I ask about your opinion about God existence?
I'm an unbeliever. I don't believe a God exists.
So, what do you believe in?
I don't believe in God. Okay. Either you believe or you don't believe. No third option.
Okay, do you believe in heaven, a second life after death?
Okay,
Hello?
Marfoy, escúchame. Si es correcto, entonces todas religiones tienen que ser correcto. En es imposible.
Is that Spanish? That's definitely Spanish.
I hope she can understand this time. If we can create, okay. Si tus Dios puede creer cosas, entonces Dios tiene el creador.
Who are you talking to?
Someone who doesn't understand English.
Okay, I was answering to your question. Like, believe, we need to believe in God because there is no way that we can create an airplane based on, for example, birds.
Okay,
So
Marfa,
in
I'm sorry. I
nature,
will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will end this conversation with you. Obviously, you don't understand what I am saying, even in Spanish. So there's no good in this discussion. Okay, maybe you can join after you improve your English. That might be better. I already answered that. And hey, Kamal, your mic is echoing from the very beginning. We have Luffy and engineer Yusuf. Oh, okay. These doctors and engineers, they're so proud of their professions. They put their professions on their nicknames, their profiles. Uh, anyway, so hey,
Hello?
hello.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go on.
So you said there is no good in this conversation. What good exactly you're looking for?
Like the good I'm looking for is just understanding each other. That's why I said there's no good in this discussion because she was not able to understand. what I'm
Okay,
saying.
what is your thoughts about the other life after this?
I don't believe in afterlife.
So you think after you die, there's nothing more?
Probably. Probably. Since we don't see something happens after we die, after people die, they're just gone. And no evidence that tells us that there's an afterlife. No evidence.
Mm-hmm. So you just believe in evidence.
I believe in things through good evidence.
Mm-hmm.
For example, let's suppose I died, but it was like let's say for a minute, and I have seen my grandfather in the afterlife, and my grandfather said, "Hey, you know what, grandson, you're not dead. That I mean, they will bring you back to life. So don't forget, I had some money that I hid into my house, and you will be rich." And then I come back from the coma and I remember my experience. I said, wait a second, it was a dream? Probably it was a dream, man. It was my grandfather telling me, hey, there's money in the house. And I go and I check, I find the money exactly where he said. I can say, wow, that was that was probably real, man. Look, I got an information from the experience, and now I can verify that that information is true. So therefore, I can believe that, yeah, probably there's an afterlife. People are just waiting there for you. But I don't have such a good evidence.
Man, you're doubting every single fact and every
Fact.
single knowledge.
Just two claims, God's existence and afterlife's existence, and you're saying everything? That's false. We didn't speak about everything here. Don't lie.
You're right. Okay.
Okay, man. So yeah.
So what?
So what? We were waiting for people. Other believers also. And I was gonna end that one. Anyway. So people on YouTube, you can join if you want through the link. And what else I can remind? Yeah, we have tickers that mostly people don't read. One of them says, if you have a question or if you want your message to be highlighted on YouTube, or if you want to support the channel, super chats do the job. And sure, liking and subscribing also helps the channel. And I want to inform that we will go vertical from now on. If you are annoyed, it will be like this for some time. Sure, in the future we can do both. But right now I want to focus on the vertical ones. And as I always inform that on the 15th or 16th of this month, we have a different concept for a day. So, yep. And yeah, sure, we can have speakers for not debating that time, as only for sharing the experiences. That's all. Ups. Okay, since these people are not speaking, I might try to jump one more time. And Or maybe I can wait a little bit. Hey, Emma, don't do that. Come on, leave me. Leave me in peace. Oh, that's a big, big one. So, 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 so. Congratulations! Yeah, you killed me. Dun, 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 dun. Not many believers today. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. And let's say that might be the last room that I'm creating on Free for Talk. How come? Yep. That was weird. Anyway. So and this is the new link for the people on YouTube. Through the link. I see someone wants to join, and you should join through the link, man. That's the only way that you can join. So, yeah. Lena, is it you from YouTube? There's the mic button on the top. That's how you unmute yourself. Or maybe it's not that person. Maybe it's someone else. Okay, people can join through the link. Boogie. Maybe it was you on YouTube. The mic button is on the top. That's how you unmute yourself. Like many similar platforms where people do the speaking. Okay, probably that's not that guy also.
What did you say, Marcella?
Hey, your audio is very low.
You say what?
Your audio is still very low.
Hello?
It's becoming better. So that means you know what you're doing.
That's good.
I don't hear you anymore.
What you doing?
No, it's different. Totally different, and it's better. Yeah. Say something one more time.
Your connection lag.
My connection is lagging.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop screen sharing. Maybe that's why.
How many people do you have?
People. There are people in the room. There are people on the YouTube. So you're the one who joins from the YouTube?
You say what?
You are coming through the YouTube?
No.
No, okay. Anyway.
I just Google.
You just Googled and you found Free for Talk?
You say what?
You Googled and you found Free for Talk?
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, man. Wait a
Repeat
second.
again.
I'll mute you first. There's an echo from your side. Hey, I see Hazem, Gripex, and Sid. You guys hear me clearly or not? Can you help me about that?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Hazem, it's clear to you from the very beginning that you joined the room. Okay. If that's the case, my friend Boogie, probably it's your connection, okay? Probably it's your connection. So, for the people who just joined, Our topic is God's existence, and we're discussing the existence of God. I'm an unbeliever, and yeah, I want to hear why people believe a God exists. So if you want to share your arguments, here I am. Okay, then no one wants to have a discussion about God. No problem. We have Muhammad, we have Bruno, and Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed.
Good evening. How are you, everyone?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you? Yeah.
What is
So,
the title you speak in this group?
oh my God. It's God, man. It's God's existence.
Yes.
Yeah, it's God's existence.
Okay.
Yeah. I am trying to join. Okay,
You asked me
Johnson.
for join, not allowed to join in this
No, I
group?
didn't say that. I didn't say that, man. But we are going on that direction. That's what I feel. So, do you want to talk about God's existence?
Okay, no problem. Can you
Okay.
explain? After that, I can speak after you.
I'm an unbeliever. I don't believe a God exists, and at the same time, I don't know whether any God exists or not. That's all.
Mm.
Um, so, oh yeah, you did it, Johnson. Yep, you're here. Welcome.
Okay.
And one last
I
step
hear.
is the
I
mic.
hear. What about trading for you? You know, you know well about trading?
And that's what I said. It was going down there. So our topic is as God's existence, Ahmed, seemingly you're not into. So you should create your own rooms. Put the title trading. Then I hope you'll find people who wants to talk about trading.
Okay, thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
your
much.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Okay.
So, yeah, JJ, you want to unmute yourself? Oh, that audio is muffled. Test,
Yeah, I
test,
think
test.
the topic is, does God exist? Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, God's existence is the topic.
Yeah, there are a few philosophical arguments, but I actually want to break down and give you my personal experience, which I know is subjective, so that's like not considered evidence, but it kind of does reach back to a point that you made before when we talked. Would that be okay?
Let's go with it, but you should understand that if you believe that there is a way that you can prove that experience in a logical way, that it means therefore God exists. If you believe that at least it's going towards that direction, then yes, I really want to listen.
Cool.
But
Yeah, it's going to tell you more about how I got on the journey and then the research that I've done and why
okay,
I get confident to conclude that
cool.
God does
Okay,
exist.
I will give it a try. Please make it simple and short.
Sure.
Cool.
So
Thank you.
I went through this really traumatic situation one time with my family. I ended up in jail wrongly. I was falsely accused, and the detective had colluded to have me arrested. Before then, I didn't believe in God. At this point, I was what you would call anti-Christian. I believe that all religions were just like uh, governments or powerful people's ways of manipulating and controlling people. And so I didn't believe in any God. I actually was very much against the idea of there being a God. While I was incarcerated, I actually had the opportunity to open up the Bible and read it for myself. And after I read the doctrine of Yeshua or the teachings of Jesus, then it began to kind of like work in me. It was like, okay, all this terrible stuff that I've said about God, this isn't what I'm seeing, actually in the scriptures. And so, I was mulling it over for a couple weeks while I was in there. And then one day I decided to give it a shot. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it. And I was like, Jesus, if you're real, then get me out of this situation, just to test it, see if it's real. Well, the next day I got a phone call and my mama told me that my auntie said that God had came to her and laid it on her heart to bail me out of jail. And I was kind of stunned at first. I was shocked. I was like, there's no way that happened, because I just prayed about that the night before, and so to me, that qualified as evidence that, oh my God really heard my prayer and answered it. And so I was like, well, Lord, if I guess I got to be a man on my part. And so once I got out, I started continue doing researching and going to church, and here I am today, a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I believe in the historical resurrection.
Okay, JJ, thanks for sharing your experience. I call it evidence, but for me, it's a bad evidence. Seemingly for you, it's a good evidence. So, unfortunately, the evaluation, I mean, when we decide what is good, what is bad, it's subjective. That's why, like, that amount of evidence or that type of evidence is enough and good for you to believe. But for me, it's not good enough to believe that, yeah, therefore God exists. Why I'm saying that?
I would kind of push against that because remember, if you asked one time, I was like, what would qualify as evidence to you? He was like, God, if I was like, fill up this cup of water and God filled up that cup of water on the table, then you would believe that there's a God. So that same kind of evidence is exactly what you said that you would require to believe that God exists.
Sorry, come again.
Yeah, we had a discussion and I was asking you about, okay, so like, what is it that you call evidence? If I say, what would it require for you to believe in God? Everybody is going to picture a scenario in their mind of what it would take to convince them without a doubt God is
Sure.
real. And you said that if God filled up the water on the table, then you would believe that. If that's
Oh,
the case.
so you were already watching my shows. Okay, good.
We've talked a couple times, yeah.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you know the topics here. So yeah, that's my answer. Thanks for remembering and understanding what do I mean. That's good.
Yeah. So
But
that
what
would
was the
actually
problem
means that
with that?
and the reason I point that out is because like that subjective standard is exactly what you would require something like that happening for you to believe in God. So, and we don't want to undermine our own standard and say, well, like, for example, if you say miracles exist and that you will believe in God if you saw a miracle, well, you kind of are undermining your own plan of evidence because you don't believe miracles are possible. Now, if you believe miracles are possible, and then then you were like, well, if he does a miracle for me, I believe it. And that's a consistent standard.
First of all, like what you said, like you didn't even let me to explain why I think yours is a bad one for me.
Okay.
So the reason is it's something possible happens to you, which is people go into jail and they go out of the jail. This is something possible. And some people, rarely, accused falsely. And then later on, like that they have the lawyers and or other things. And then like they find out, wait a second, we made a mistake. This is also happening. This is also possible. So when something possible happens, I don't count that. Hey, that was a good evidence that leads to God believe from me. No, it doesn't because it's something that already happens even without praying. If you don't pray, still it might happen. So you can't say that I prayed, therefore it happened. But like if my cup is empty, if I pray to God, if I see that it's filling with the tea right now, it's not something that happens. We don't see things happen like that, but we see people they have been accused falsely, and then they get out of the jail. So we see that it happens. So that's why
Yeah,
it's not, good
I
enough
think
for me to believe,
that's
oh yeah, therefore I prayed, therefore God is real.
so there are a couple of important points about what I said. It's like I prayed the night before, and
Mm-hmm.
then the next day when I got the phone call, it was
Mm-hmm.
attributed to God being the reason why it was done. So
Yeah.
we can't say that it would have happened if I hadn't prayed.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say we don't know, but
How long did you stay there?
I was in jail for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay, so like this is the early like time. Like people don't start praying after being accused falsely, like after 3 years. So like
I think
sure you will try to get rid of the situation because it's unjust, it's unfair. Like you didn't commit any crime, but you're there, you feel so bad about it, like you didn't do anything wrong, you're there, and your mind cannot accept the situation, and then you do everything that can make you feel good. You pray to God, you open the Bible, you read the Bible, you just do everything that can give you peace. Sure, you will pray a lot at the beginning, and people, other people, let's say your parents or your friends, at the beginning they try to find a solution, but later on that like they lose interest. Like let's suppose it's the 5th year in the jail, your friends, they won't be as eager at the beginning to save you from the jail. So like whatever happens, they will most likely happen at the beginning of your bad journey. So and that's why it's not surprise to me that like you got the phone call immediately.
where you getting it from that like whatever happens at the beginning. So again, what I'm saying is that like you're saying that it would have happened either way,
Why
but
not?
the act was directly attributed to God from the person who did it. They said God laid it on their heart.
Sorry, come again?
So you're saying that like this is a normal thing that happens when
Isn't
people
that
go to jail.
people go to jail, people go out of the jail? Isn't that thing? It's a thing that happens, right?
Totally understand. What I'm saying, so there's essential elements that you're missing. One of the essential elements is my atheism and Christianity
Mm-hmm.
prior to,
Mm-hmm.
and that the act was the person who did the act. It was attributed that God did it. That's what they said.
Sorry, come again. Kind of like I don't
They
understand
said
that
that
part.
God laid it on their heart. That after I prayed, God laid it on their heart. And
God,
so
I'm sorry, man. Hey, JJ, I don't understand the English right now. So, you were an atheist when you entered the jail.
Mhm.
Okay, like did you in a week you became a Christian?
No, it was. I actually began to look into it. I
You
read it for
began to
myself.
look into it because like you were in a place which is so unjust, and God is always attributed to justice, right? God is the just person in the sky, and he will give the justice to people. And the concept in your mind, you already have been indoctrinated about these things like justice. Hey, when we die we will get the justice, like that's what people are being told, and people learn these things, and immediately your brain starts seeking for salvation, like from this bad situation. So yes, you lean towards Christianity because most likely like it was your parents' religion, and you started praying because
My parents are not saved. And I
yeah,
didn't believe in justice in the
they were
afterlife.
not in the jail, right?
No, I didn't believe in anything in the afterlife.
Yeah, you didn't believe, but you already know the concept, so that's why you just looked into Christianity immediately.
Knowing the concept
And
doesn't.
what do you think? Like, what do you think about the similar stories which are coming from other religions? Do you think that all religions are true? Other people like you're not the only believer that I hear similar
Can you
stories.
qualify that statement? What do you mean by that?
Like other religions, other religious people have similar experiences. Therefore, those religions are also true. For example, Islam.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're Muslims. They have similar stories that you have, or Hindu people.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a Muslim friend. He's telling me a very similar scenario, and therefore he has a strong belief in God. Now that means Muhammad is a real messenger and Allah is the real God. They don't believe that, you know, Jesus was a God. They believe Jesus was just a messenger. So that there's a huge difference between in Christianity and Islam. But anyway, like there are a lot of similarities too. But what I'm trying to say, in other religions, people have similar stories.
People have experiences.
Yes, similar experiences. Therefore, they must be true, right? Or no? If the answer is no, then that
No,
means
it's
that's
not.
not good enough
So when you're
evidence.
saying that, is it true? Are you asking, did that experience really happen to them? I would say if they said it happened to them, yeah, it happened to them.
Yeah, but if it happens to them, if the person then logically says, "Hey, wait a second, I have such an experience, therefore I believe in my God." And in Hinduism, they say, "I have this experience also, therefore I believe my Hindu gods are the real gods." That's what I believe. So, as an atheist, I say, "Wait a second, man. You all have experience, but the gods that you believe in, they're so different."
I
So that
would
tells me
say
that
that
this type
from
of
my understanding,
evidence is a
there
poor
are,
evidence.
I would say there's a multiplicity of spiritual beings. But again, philosopher, what I was getting at is that you have that same standard of evidence.
Same
You
standard?
said that
No,
if the
false.
no, you do. You said if the
False.
T began to feel, you would believe in God.
Sorry, come
So if you
again.
have
I say
subjective
what? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that part? JJ, can you repeat that part?
Yeah, you said that if you had an experience where you saw the tea fill in the cup miraculously, you would believe. So
Yeah.
you're undermining other people's experience, but
False.
that's the exact same.
False,
Okay,
JJ. It's not the exact same thing. I already explained why they're not the exact same thing. So, like
but that's the
people,
subjective experience.
people are like entering the jail. They're getting out of the jail, and some people are being accused falsely, and they get rid of the bad situation. Also, this is happening. This is possible. Something possible happened to you. You don't realize that. It was possible and it happened to you. But an empty cup filling out of nowhere, just magically, this never happens. This never
Let's
happens
say,
to people. So that's
okay,
why what you have and what I require, they are so different. I ask something doesn't happen. I have never witnessed. But you know that you're sure that there are people who had, something that you experienced, but not like the praying part. Okay. Well, what I'm saying, people go to jail falsely and they come out of the jail. That happens.
yeah, I think the praying part and the person who bailed me out saying that it was because of God, that's an essential element that you can't just skim over. But
You- oh
even
my
if we
God.
do, you have that same subjectives. Even if you say, well, that doesn't happen, you're still saying that if an experience where the cup fills up happened to you, that is a subjective experience that would make you believe in God. That would convince you God
Okay.
is
Well,
real.
first of all, like you don't know the details of my request when it comes to proving God's existence or believing God. So, well, when I say like the cup filling, that's not that easy. Okay. Well, what I can give the details of the, let's suppose I'm with my friends and we are talking about the topic and I'm just explaining, hey, and by the way, not the cup of tea because people know that example. If I'm with other people, I would say something very new. I have never said it before, so that I can be at least sure that, hey, come on, like they didn't know about this,
Thanks, I'm gonna
therefore
believe.
therefore is less likely that they will set up some tools or I don't know, other things to fool me. And yeah, I should be witnessing what was happening with other people. If I'm alone, I can say maybe I was daydreaming. I have been hallucinated. So
All right, I would say that's moving the goalpost, but
It's
Okay,
not moving the goalpost, man. Like it's just like the details, and then seemingly you didn't catch me when I am giving the details. I don't want to make it more boring. It's already boring.
fair enough. You said so. If you remember, I said that I would give my personal experience, and then we will move on to other things. And I was given that to show you that you do also have that kind of criteria. But moving on from that,
It's not moving on. It's the same example, man.
well,
What
yeah,
do you mean
thank you.
moving on? We are not moving on. It's the same
I'm
example.
gonna continue moving forward though. So the cup filling miraculously or out of nothing. Do you how do you think that the universe is eternal, or
I don't
how
know.
did the universe come into being?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you done research about it?
No need to, man. Like it's not that
Oh
much
man, that's
interesting.
intellectually
JJ,
dishonest.
JJ, this is dishonest. Like our topic is not the existence of the universe; it's the existence of God.
I think that the existence of the universe is evidence of the existence of God.
Like why? Explain to me why.
Yeah, our universe had a beginning.
Beginning of what?
Huh?
Beginning of what?
Space, time,
Space,
matter,
time.
and energy.
Oh, there was nothing.
Space, time, matter, and energy.
There was nothing at all.
Whatever it wasn't space, time, matter, and energy.
There was no space, time, matter, and there was nothing. That's what you think.
That's what the scientists purport. Ex nihilo.
What they say? No, they don't. They don't support that idea, JJ. Maybe you should do this search. Seemingly, you didn't have any research on that. Just go and check it, okay?
I can give you the latest theory of where the universe came from. The best.
I can also give you. I can search, find the scientists. They say, "Hey, we don't know, man. Like seemingly, there was energy, but we can't say it is eternal or not. Sure, we cannot create energy, we cannot destroy, but it doesn't say there was no energy at the beginning or there was energy at the beginning. So they're agnostic technically. They don't make claims further than the singularity. That singularity is the last point they could go.
Okay, about this singularity, the biggest issue with the singularity is because if space itself is what was warped and then it exploded outward, in what or what, in what or where did it explode?
In what and where did it explode?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a dismissive question. I mean, like, what's the purpose of the question even?
So whatever it is that caused the universe. So first, let me set up the argument. The universe exists. Everything that exists has a cause.
Cool.
Whatever caused the universe to exist, you can disagree with the premise, but whatever caused the universe to exist had to be in and of itself non-material.
Had to be non-material.
And
a lot of assumptions here, JJ. Do you realize how many assumptions you have in your statements?
Everyone has assumptions. I mean, that's
but those are terrible assumptions. Like you don't have any justification when you say that the cause is immaterial. What's your evidence for that?
Yeah, all the matter was there,
and that doesn't say anything about the cause of it. You're making assumptions about the cause of that matter.
If all the matter was there, where's their other matter?
All
the matter
where is the matter? Like it's a question. It's not an argument. Oh my God. So JJ, you said everything that exists has a cause. Okay, God exists, therefore God has a cause. That's the logical conclusion of your argument.
No, God isn't material.
God is what?
Isn't material.
Well, I'm not saying it is material or not, and it's not even important to. So you believe your God exists, right?
God exists.
So you said everything that exists has a cause to exist. Therefore, God needs a cause to exist. And where do you get the knowledge that immaterial beings, they don't have cause? Like, where did you learn that, JJ? From which school?
What example of something immaterial or what example of something immaterial do you have?
Don't turn the table. Like, you are the one who
But
is making a claim about immaterial beings. Hey, JJ, it doesn't go so well.
Answering
So
your question, and I've repeated
how can you
experience
say immaterial things, they don't have causes? Where did you learn this?
material things have causes.
Well, like,
we have
I
seen
don't
that
know. Like, I'm an agnostic about that, but seemingly you have knowledge, and I'm trying to learn. Where did you learn it? Have you seen any material being that exists?
we have reason to believe immaterial things do exist. Things that
Well,
so let
I'm
me
not
pause.
questioning that. I'm questioning, how do you know that they don't have causes?
Because material things have causes.
Okay,
So
material things have causes, therefore immaterial things, they don't have causes, doesn't follow logically. It's a fallacious argument. It
well, it's
doesn't
the
follow.
not it's the opposite. So like if
What
I
do you mean
say
it's
that,
opposite? Oh my
yeah,
God.
if I say that going right means you're not going left,
Going right,
then if
like,
I'm
yeah,
going left,
going
then you can
right
prove
means
that
you're
I'm not
not going left. But you're saying that if you go right, you will find a tree, and if you go left, you will not find a tree. How do you know that?
That's not what I said. No, if going left,
Man, yeah, like going left, going
going left means you're
right.
not
These
going
are,
right.
by the way, opposite things. And you're saying, oh, material and immaterial. Okay, they're opposite things too. Okay, no problem. So when it comes to
So it's
whether
safe to
they
say
have causes or not, it doesn't explain anything. Like, you should give me evidence that yes, only material things can have causes, and it must be immaterial. Like, you have a lot of assumptions, as I said
yes,
earlier.
we have
First of all,
material
you
things
believe
that
that
have
the
causes.
material things have immaterial causes, which is also unjustified belief. But saying that immaterial things, they don't have causes, that's a belief over another belief. You believe that there are immaterial beings, and you believe that they don't have causes. So, like, cold and
Yeah, I
hot, cold and hot, cold and
think
hot. Something is cold, you're saying that, oh, there's no cause for it. But if it's hot, there is cause for it. That's what you're saying to me right now.
Can you repeat that for me?
So, like, you're saying, oh, this thing is cold, and it has a reason, it has a cause for it. And you're saying, oh, but that thing is hot, therefore it doesn't have a cause.
No, that's not.
That's what you say. Like, you're saying this is material, therefore it has a cause, and this
Well,
is
see, I
immaterial,
know I'm not
therefore
gonna
it
get
doesn't have a
I'm
cause.
gonna cut me off because you're the moderator. So a better explanation is that saying whatever. So this thing is cold. So the explanation of it would have to be cold. This thing is hot. So whatever its explanation is not going to come from the same thing that makes something cold.
Really, like, if, like, let's suppose my car is hot outside, so, like, it cannot come from, the cause cannot be hot. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that the cause cannot be cold.
Cause cannot be what?
Cold. If something is making your car hot, then the
Okay, so
cause cannot
therefore,
be
no. If you have this conclusion, then therefore the universe is material. Therefore, the cause must be material, not immaterial, according to your last argument right now. But you believe that the cause of the universe is immaterial, which is contradicting your argument right now.
Matter is made of atoms. Okay, so it's not that there are smaller atoms that make up matter. What makes up matter are what's called quantum fields. And these quantum fields are not made of atoms, they're made of quantum particles. And so what we have is that the material world is consistent of something that by definition is not material, as in it's not made of atoms. Because materialism and atomism are historically, according to the history of physics, they are linked. Like, because
Okay. Like, no one says that, like, the matter doesn't come from immatter. Okay, no one said that. No one said that. But you're saying that, oh, that's the case, and you're even going further. You're saying that immaterial beings, they don't have causes, which is also an unjustified belief.
hey, brother, are atoms made up of smaller atoms?
I don't care, man. I said that's not relevant even. You
very
just want to jump into that part, which is not relevant here. So let's say, JJ, I accept what you're fucking saying, man. Well, why the hell you're bullshitting? Like, I accept what you said. Okay, let's say that atoms came from
Bro, you're
non-physical beings. So now you're gonna complain and you're gonna just leave. That's what you
cussing and
do.
raging.
You wait for this because you know that now you're in the fucking corner, and you'll wait. And this is the time for the complaints.
No, man, I'm laying
Good,
out.
good. So you're not gonna complain. We got the promise.
What constitutes
So
atoms.
atoms comes from immaterial quantum fields. Okay, good. So that means God exists? No.
Well, it
So
does mean that everything that exists isn't purely material because it isn't matter.
that was not my claim. That's why I said this is irrelevant. But you were not getting what I'm saying, JJ.
I say that it's an evidence, it's an indicator, so we can make an inference. Well, if we know that immaterial things truly exist, it could be possible.
Mhm. I'm not saying that God is not possible. Also, that's not the claim here. Too,
so
JJ. So the problem is that just you want to go to other directions. So tell me, how do you know that immaterial beings, they don't have causes? How did you get to know this?
For immaterial beings to have so it's possible for the interaction of these beings to be in some kind of higher dimensional, higher energy, higher immaterial state, and those immaterial states can interact with each other.
We're not talking about infraction, we're talking about causation right now.
Yeah, so it could be possible. So if we say that our material universe is one manifestation, and then there's a higher dimensional immaterial manifestation that may have had a prior even higher dimensional manifestation.
JJ, like I don't like.
It's not.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying here. Hey, JJ, like if immaterial beings can cause material beings, we understand that part, right? That's why, like I said, it's irrelevant to go there. So my question was, do you know that immaterial beings cannot have immaterial causes? Seemingly, you don't have knowledge about that.
No, I mean, like, that's just a logical circle because
It's a logical circle.
what do you have outside of immateriality? So we have materialness, and you have immaterialness.
Okay, and that's not God. That's quantum fields. That was your explanation.
Cool. So what do you like? What do you have outside, like, as a word? What word do you apply to things outside of immaterial? We've already gone beyond material, and thank you. So beyond immaterial, right? So based on my understanding, it's either things are immaterial or things are material. We can say there are immaterial.
JJ. So you think that the quantum field is immaterial, right?
It's not. Yeah, it's not physical.
It's not physical. Do you think God is physical?
No, I don't think God is.
So non-physical beings causing non-physical beings. That's what you think.
It's interacting.
It's what?
It's So again, this is what I'm saying.
So wait a second. You believe that quantum field is apart from God's existence?
That's not what that entails.
Like then again, I want to clarify that. So do you think God created the quantum field of this universe? JJ, are you there?
You have material things.
Do you think God created the quantum field? I think you see your own mistake right now. That's why you're thinking.
I would say that there's the material plane and there's the immaterial plane.
JJ, now you are running away from what you realize. Don't do that. So God created. Do you think? Do you believe, JJ? Do you believe God created the quantum field? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Do you believe? Yes, I do believe. No, I don't believe. Why the silence, JJ?
If I begin to answer, I know that you're just gonna cut me off.
No. I think you realize that you are having a huge mistake because you believe that God created the quantum field and both are non-physical. So that means what I said, like non-physical beings can cause non-physical beings. Therefore, your God might have a non-physical cause also to exist. That's the conclusion of where we go right now. That's why you don't want to say, yes, I believe God created the quantum fields. That's the thing. I mean, the silence is the thing for me. Thank you for the silence.
So you
Also.
ready? Again, I can lay out that in my conception of the word and understanding, you have material things, you have immaterial things. I wouldn't say
So
that
I'm talking about material things right now, JJ. I just ask a simple question. Do you believe God created the quantum field?
I don't know if I would say that the quantum field is the type of thing, like it's not a rock. So it's not
You said
really
it's non-physical. That's what you said.
so the quantum okay, so let's explain clearly what a quantum field is.
JJ, you clearly said it's non-physical and the universe come from the non-physical quantum field. You said it clearly. Now you want to change what you said earlier? It's okay, by the way. I'm not such an asshole. I'm an asshole, but not such an asshole. I'll not push on one single point. Okay, you can change your statements, no problem.
Creating a straw man argument and then you're attacking the straw man.
No, JJ, you said clearly that the quantum field is non-physical and it caused the physical matter. That was
That is not what
you didn't say that.
I said what composes
Luckily, this is on fucking YouTube.
Atoms.
Atoms are physical, right?
Definitionally, yeah, atoms are physical.
Yeah, and the quantum field is non-physical, as you suggested.
I think that it better belongs in the category of non-physicality. Yes.
I don't understand the word salad, but yeah, so that the non-physical being causing the physical matter.
So a quantum field isn't a being. Like if you want to say it's a state of existence, sure.
It's the state of existence is so that the physical things come from non-physical acts, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So the acts is non-physical, whatever it is, and you believe that God created it.
Yes, yes.
So, and your God is also not physical. So that means non-physical comes from non-physical.
Yes.
And then we can say that, okay, if that's possible, then the cause of the quantum field also might be caused by another non-physical thing.
Yeah. And
good.
Then on your last statement, you're saying that it's possible that based on this logic that
Your logic.
the non-physical
This is your argument, man. That's not mine. You just brought it up, not me.
I'm
bear
following.
with your own logic here.
I am, yeah.
Good.
And
Good.
yeah.
So I'm technically done right now. So JJ, wait, this guy is raising the hand so patiently. Hi, Seattle. Seattle, you have the mic right now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, sir. Thank you. You said to prove God exists. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, you cannot prove God exists.
Ooh, then we are done, man.
Yeah.
So simple.
Yeah. You also cannot prove God does not exist.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's get out of here then.
So we are equal.
I can disprove some gods, by the way, Siad. For example, Abrahamic gods, they seem like they're not real because there is a contradiction. For example, Jesus Christ or the Christian God. People believe that this God is all loving, all knowing, and all powerful. And we don't understand how such a God can let a lot of suffering, a lot of torture, a lot of injustice. This guy just lets a lot of terrible things to happen. And this God lets the fucking Epstein Island to happen. And we say, wait a second, this God cannot be all loving. Because love is not this. Like, at least that's not what we call love.
Okay. Thank you. Now we get into the heart of, I guess you could say, your issue. They call it the problem of evil, even though I don't think it's really a problem.
It is a
Do
problem.
you think that kidnapping and slavery are right? Do you think that that's something people should do?
That's morality, my friend. Now you're jumping into another topic.
No, it's not.
So,
No, I'm
yeah,
asking.
it is.
Can
It
I
is.
can I
Yeah, you're
answer?
asking a moral judgment from my side.
Yeah.
So do you think that's
So,
Let me
do you
speak.
think that torturing kids or just letting them to be tortured is a good thing?
I ask you a question that I would prefer to have an answer to. Do you
I
think
know where you're going, JJ. That's why I'm not going to answer your question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, brother,
Yeah,
brother
because
JJ,
you want
let
to turn
me
the
speak.
table one more time. I'm not going to allow that.
Brother J, let me speak, okay?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
you're audible. SS.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, you cannot prove God exists, or you cannot prove God does not exist. We are equal. So why if there is no evidence for God, why do I believe in God? That's the question. Reason
You're
I
late.
believe in God.
Oh, you believe in God. Sorry.
Yes. I'm believer in God.
Okay.
Okay, but I just cannot prove. Proof means you are asking for proof, a physical proof.
Mm.
He's not showing in me in the sky. Hi, Sayyid. He's not. So why I believe in God? That's the question should be.
Yeah, why you believe?
We believe. You and I both believe. There was a time there was no life on earth. We both. If you believe in science, then we both believe there was a time there was no life on earth. So then suddenly life came about on earth. So who bring this
Suddenly?
life?
Yeah, this is a false question because you assume that there is someone and someone brought it and you're trying to learn who did it. That's fallacious indeed because it's basing on an assumption, which
I think
is
it's a real
there is
good
someone.
question of how did life come to be on Earth.
No.
Some people say that meteors hit the Earth because
Yeah,
based on early Earth
JJ,
conditions.
brother
Most
JJ,
biologists are going to say that life couldn't have rose naturally.
brother JJ, let me speak, okay? So how can you explain? For me, life came on Earth by some has to be created because
Okay.
Earth is not something who create by itself.
Okay.
So
So again, this is an argument from ignorance. You don't know you don't understand how life came into being, how life exists. You don't know that. You don't understand that. Therefore, you're saying, "Oh, therefore God did it."
no, but you have to explain.
No, I
If
don't
you
have to
don't believe,
explain, man. I'm not a fucking all-knowing God. I don't know everything. So how can I explain everything? Definitely,
brother,
this is not everything, but this is one thing that people still, scientists, still sort of struggling. They don't understand how exactly life started. They don't know.
so you need to use your mind.
No,
You need to
but you
think.
should use it correctly. You shouldn't use it
Yeah.
falsely. You're using it falsely. You're saying that this is true because you don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
I can
Because
find something that you don't know the answer, and I can say, hey, therefore my belief is true. Why? Because you don't know the answer.
listen.
And that's false.
No, I agree, philosopher, but you can say, I don't know for sure, but this is the best inference. This is an inference to the best
That's
explanation.
not the best inference, man. That's not the best
okay,
inference.
you do not believe in God, so you need to explain how life came about.
No, I don't need to explain. I just explained you, Siad.
But
I am not God who knows everything that you believe. So why you're asking me to explain such deep things that even scientists they don't have the good answer? So
because
we don't know
there is no
something means
answer.
we don't know something. That doesn't mean therefore my belief is true.
Yeah, but
No, I
if you
think that's
said, but
an argument from ignorance.
brother JJ,
That's argument from ignorance. Yeah.
Brother JJ, 1 second. Look, I believe God. There must be a creator, someone who created life on earth.
That's
And
what you believe. Yeah.
you have
We
to
know
believe
that.
there is no. Listen, you have to prove no, there is no God,
No,
and
false.
this and that
No,
created life.
Siad. No, come on. I changed my mind. That's enough, Siad, for you, because that's even worse than all the callers today. So I don't know something, therefore my belief is true. It's a false thinking, first thing. And you're saying that, hey, I believe in this, disprove it. Okay, here's the thing, Siad. I believe in 10 gods right now, because right now I am having a very good experience that 10 gods are talking to me. And now I believe there are 10 gods. Disprove. Yeah, disprove. Can you disprove 10 gods right now? Disprove. Now it's your job, because I am the believer and you are the non-believer of 10 gods. You're an atheist of 10 gods, or let's say 9, because you at least believe in one god. So, but you're missing 9 more gods. So you are 9 times more atheist than I am. I'm rejecting your God. You're rejecting my 10 gods. So disprove me the 10 gods. You see, it's terrible. Don't do that. We can do the same thing easily, as you see.
I don't know if he left or not.
No, I muted him.
What I was getting at earlier, I do think that an argument for ignorance is a logical fallacy. What I was asking is, so the topic is God's existence. And I was saying that based on the material things that we see in the universe, the immaterial, that it's possible that an immaterial God exists. And you're saying that it's possible for God to have a cause based on my logic. I didn't think about that. I think that's a very good point. I don't know if I would try to argue that it's impossible based on the argument that I would make that God doesn't have exist. I don't think I would try to argue that. But if we're in the realm of God's existence is possible, because an immaterial
Here,
entity is
one more thing, JJ. So you believe that the matter energy like derived from the non-physical, states of the quantum field. And to me, it's similar to your God. Your God is also non-physical, and it has its own properties. Well, you don't understand. I don't understand. Or maybe you can claim to understand. But anyway, your God has its own properties according to you. And your God can exist without a cause. It doesn't need an explanation. It's just necessary, man. It's necessarily existing according to your belief. Why you don't apply the same thing to the quantum field? Why are you not saying that, hey, quantum field is a thing that exists? It's non-physical, and therefore it doesn't have a cause. It just exists there. And why? Because it's necessarily existing out there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You're saying it's necessarily existing there?
Yeah, you could say that. That's not my claim. I'm saying that if you can believe in that, you can also believe in this one.
Yeah, so you absolutely could do that. I do think that there is evidence that suggests that quantum fields are the end of everything.
Yeah, and you could say, oh, it doesn't need a cause to exist. Why? Because
that's what I'm saying.
non-physical things can exist without a cause. That's you believe already.
I'm saying that it suggests that there's something even deeper than quantum fields.
Okay, I can suggest there's something deeper than the Christian God. I can also suggest that.
So, yeah, you can suggest that. Yeah.
Oh, good. And someone else can say, wait a second, Phil, there is even something even deeper than that. Okay.
I mean, you can say that, but based on what evidence, though? We see higher dimensional amplitudes in beyond space-time. So we know that there are things beyond space-time, beyond matter, beyond even fields.
You're saying quantum field, right?
So what do
You're saying quantum field, and you don't have anything to suggest something is beyond the quantum field.
Yeah, we believe that quantum fields. So have you heard of quantum? Have you heard of string theory?
Yeah.
Yeah. So according to string theory, that everything is kind of like a manifestation of this one thing, and there's something called, what's the name of that wall? It's a wall that they just can't dig any deeper than beyond that. And what Nima Arkani Hamed is suggesting.
JJ, come on, look, Like we cannot measure things beyond the like Planck time or Planck length. Yes.
So does that mean that nothing exists beyond it?
It doesn't mean like it only means that we can only measure till that point. That's what it means.
And that doesn't suggest that nothing else exists, that something doesn't exist beyond it.
Sure, it doesn't suggest that there's nothing beyond it. Yeah.
So, Philip, why don't you believe in God?
As I
Or in
said,
any
like
God?
there's no
Any
good
God.
evidence for the God claims, and there are many concepts of gods, and people reach the same like not the same, like they reach the different conclusions through the same evidence, same kind of evidence that tells me that okay, the tool is fallacious here. Why? Because it's leading to many different kind of concepts.
Have you heard of the interpretations problem of quantum mechanics?
And so what?
Yeah, so if we're following your logic, then we should say quantum fields don't exist because people look at, no one can accurately have a like there's not a consensus on what quantum fields mean about the universe.
Oh,
So we should also
really?
say the universe doesn't exist.
Really? How
Yeah, I mean,
come what
there's
I
the many
said so
world
far means
interpretation, there's
that,
the Copenhagen
JJ? Oh my god.
interpretation, there's the there's the collapse interpretation. There are many interpretations. They're all looking at the same evidence, and then they're
Uh-huh.
coming to different conclusions. So should we say
Really? In science?
the universe doesn't exist? Yes, really, in science. Look
Okay.
up the different interpretations. The people who won the Nobel Prize for quantum mechanics in 1926 stood on stage and could not agree on what quantum mechanics meant. So we should say
And
that quantum fields in the universe doesn't exist because people didn't, if you're being logical.
okay, like it's still you're not trying to understand probably. Like my purpose is not to say, hey, therefore God doesn't exist. You're missing the whole point. So to me
Well, you're
that
saying that's
to
why
me
you
to
don't
me
believe
to
in
me
God.
to me to me
Right.
like
Come
I
to
don't
agree.
believe in God because I don't see good evidence for the existence of God. That's the only reason.
And then, okay, you don't see good evidence.
Yeah.
And then your example of evidence would be something impossible happening, right?
Yeah, like a cup filling with the tea, like while we're talking in a room with other people and we
So something
observe.
coming out of nothing would be a miracle.
Yeah, after we talk about it, if when it happens, yeah,
Okay.
I will
Yeah,
call it a
cool. How did
miracle.
the universe come into being? Or is it eternal?
Sorry, come again?
How did the universe come into a being, or is it eternal?
What's the relation between what just we were saying and this one? What is the
Come
relation,
on,
man? What
I'm
is the
asking you.
relation? Like,
I'm asking
do you
you,
think that
man.
there
You're
was a
saying
there
nothing. You're
JJ
saying
JJ? It's not a fucking like even close. Okay, so why? Because when the universe was existing, there was no man to pray that hey, like wait a second, I don't believe in any god. But if I see a universe coming into existence right now in front of me, then I would believe that there is a God. That's the matching example of your arguments, okay? Do you believe that there was a person, human
your
being before
argument.
the
Look,
universe
no,
existing and
you
he
don't have
was
to do that.
praying to
Don't create a
God
straw man.
to show a miracle and then he witnessed the existence of the universe? That's what you believe?
Don't show. Don't create a straw man. I'm asking you, if something existed out of nothing, would you
Mhm.
believe God exists? And how
Uh
do you believe the universe came into being? Do you agree with
that
scientists
doesn't
that it did
mean
come
that
into a being?
doesn't mean the universe came out of nothing. No,
Okay,
no one
well, what if
suggests that.
well, now it's on you to say, because you're disagreeing with science.
Science
Scientists say that
doesn't say the universe came out of nothing. They don't like well when they say nothing. Like even if they say nothing, I'm sure they don't mean what you think.
how do you know what they mean? You don't research what they mean.
I search, JJ. I search. You're wrong about that also. Anyway, oh, God is calling you. That's the God call.
So some physicists propose that quantum fluctuations, watch this, could allow particles to spontaneously appear from nothing.
From nothing.
From nothing. How could something come from nothing? Science take that. I mean, this is like, so your argument is that
JJ,
if something came into existence from
JJ.
nothing, you believe in God.
Yeah, but the problem is like if there's evidence that that's just spontaneously happening, that wouldn't count as a good evidence for the existence of God, because as I said, it's not matching the example that we are giving here. Like in my example, we are deliberately speaking about the evidence of God and requiring some specific type of evidence. Then if it happens at that moment, then we count that as a good evidence. But if
No,
you
that was
have
just
evidence for
subjective.
something, if you have evidence something for spontaneously happening, how it could be a good evidence for the existence of God? No, it wouldn't be.
Phyllis Sober, what I'm saying is you've undermined your own standard of
No,
evidence.
false,
Other
false.
people's
I
no,
keep,
no,
I'm
no,
tired,
hold on, hold on.
JJ,
Allow me.
JJ. No,
Okay,
no, no, no. I'm fucking tired to say it in different words many times. They are not the same examples, man. There was no human being at the beginning of the universe praying to God to show a miracle. That's not the case. And you keep saying that, oh, these are the same things. They're like what you say and what's happening, they're the same thing. No, they're not the same things. And I'm really tired. Really tired. I'm really tired, by the way.
You just don't like when people actually challenge what you're saying.
I think you're already irritated about some points that I made. That's why now you're attacking like this.
I'm not.
So I kept explaining you that they're not the same examples, JJ.
I'm
They're
gonna be
not.
fair. I'm gonna be fair
They're
to
not.
you.
Then
I'm
answer
gonna say
me,
that.
JJ. Answer this question. Do you think before the existence of universe there was a human being who was praying to random gods, to show him a miracle so that he could believe that a God exists? Then the universe appeared out of nowhere. Then the person said, "Oh, now I believe a God exists." Do you think this happened?
No.
If no, then my example and what you think, what you say about the universe coming from nothing is not the same examples. It's not.
Okay, cool. No, I can accept that. What
Then,
I'm
then why
saying.
the hell I have to repeat the same thing again and again?
No,
You
I'm
keep saying that these are the same
you're not letting me
things.
talk now. Now you're not letting me talk. What I'm
Sure.
saying is that you require a subjective experience, but you're discrediting other people's subjective experience.
Because they are not the same experiences, man.
It
JJ,
is
like, yes, come on. Like, your experience is subjective, but it's something that is possible to happen.
No,
It
that
is
doesn't matter.
possible.
It
What
doesn't
do you mean
matter
it
if it's
doesn't? It
possible.
matters. It matters.
No, it doesn't.
It could happen without praying
It's
too,
still a
JJ.
subjective experience.
It could happen without praying too.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Really? Really? Do you think that all people who are
think that you know for sure that if I hadn't prayed, I
freed
would've
from
got
the
drugged out
false
of jail?
accusation that they all pray to God?
So the question is, do you accept subjective experience as evidence or not? That's what I'm
Depends.
saying.
Depends what your experience. So your
No, it's
experience
not. No, you
is
can't do
one.
that. That's a double
JJ,
standard.
I can simply do, and I explained why. I don't accept yours because yours is possible. But it depends. If someone says, "Hey, I died, and I found information. I brought information from the afterlife." Okay, dude, share. Let's check the information. Then we can say, okay, yeah, now that's a good experience. Like, it's better than JJ's experience. At least this guy claiming to speak to God, and it's a person who had a discussion with me earlier, and he had a near death experience, and he remembers what I require, and he said, "Hey God, please answer these things. I will share it with Phil." And he comes back and he shares with me, and I say, "Okay, dude, that's a good experience. Now that's a good evidence for me." But yours isn't. And you know the reason. Okay, JJ, maybe next time. Okay. I don't have time right now, and I'm
Okay,
tired
well, it
technically.
was nice talking to you.
Okay, good. Let's end. Dude.
I kind of did what I intend to do, but again, dude, like that is a subjective experience if the thing filled and you saw it.
It is.
Like,
It is. I'm not denying
that
that,
means
but
it
there's a
wouldn't be
huge
considered
difference.
evidence either.
I didn't say I don't consider yours as an evidence. I consider it as an evidence, but it's a bad one. And I said, why it's a bad one? I said, why mine is better? Because it's not something that we observe to happen.
Okay. Well, you can Google people who died and came back to life. I'll give you the name Deborah Prom. That's one
Oh
experience.
my God.
It talks about people who had what you said. They literally died and came back and reported what they saw.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
It's just so you didn't
there's no
understand what
good
I said.
reason to be an atheist. That's my conclusion,
Really?
man. It's nice talking to you. Thank you.
Oh, I can easily say it like there is the best reason to be an atheist, which is the evidence out there is so poor, so don't buy it.
Okay. Well, what's
Yep.
the evidence for atheism?
Oh, you mean that God doesn't exist?
Yeah.
You don't have to go there. That's hard
Oh.
atheism. No, there's no need to go there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So
So you don't require evidence for your belief. That means you have faith.
What is my belief, JJ?
You believe there's no God because you
No,
can prove
false,
it.
JJ. Like this is the third time we're speaking, and why the hell you don't understand simple points that I'm making about myself? It's so simple.
You don't believe in God.
I never claim there's no God. I never say I believe there is no God. So, and most likely I explained to you before you joined. I mean, in early discussions that we
I
had.
heard you explain that philosophically. It's just when you actually are pushed and talk about the evidence,
False.
you don't have anything.
That's true, JJ. Like I have never denied that, and that's why I'm not saying that God doesn't exist. That's why I'm
No, I'm
not saying
saying
I
that
believe there's no God, JJ.
you saying that the evidence is poor, right?
Oh,
But
the
you don't
evidence for
bring up.
you to believe, yeah, like the evidence that you use is
You
a
said
poor
that
one for
there's.
me.
You said all the evidence that Jesus existed is poor.
Jesus
If you
existed?
want to say that
No,
my subjective experience
Jesus
is poor,
existed doesn't mean God exists, man. Come on.
but he said, based on what we have, if he says it, then I mean, like, I think that
Doesn't
we should at
do you,
least
do you,
look
do
into whether
you,
or not his testimony is
you
true.
think that, there are no liar people in history?
Yeah, there are people
They're
who lie.
real people and they're liar people at the same time, right?
Sure.
Okay, so
So does that mean all people are real liars?
I didn't say old people are liars. That's the thing. Like Jesus is not the old people. It's just one person from the history.
All right, so it's possible that one person didn't lie.
That's also possible. But when you make big claims, okay, you should give me big evidence. Not I said so.
No, I
Or
think that that's
not
fair. The
why?
thing
Because
is,
it's
you don't.
written, man. It's
You
written, man.
saying
Therefore, it's true.
you say that the evidence is bad, but you
Like,
don't have like any evidence that you've actually critiqued or even looked into. So you
which
don't know what
one?
evidence is out
Which
there.
one?
You don't have any evidence out like you don't. You
For
say
what?
that the evidence is bad. Okay, what evidence that you've seen that you're saying is bad?
If you like give me the evidence, I can say which one and why it's a bad evidence. I said your experience is a bad one. Like,
But yeah,
do you
I'm
want to
okay
bring
with
out
like
other evidence?
you're saying that my experience is a bad one. That's okay.
Yeah, like the claims of Christianity is bad one. Also, why? Because it is claiming things that are not having good evidence to prove. So we cannot prove the existence of God. But yes, some people claimed it. They wrote about it. That doesn't mean it was true.
We've
Those
already
people can
concluded
be
you can't prove or
real.
disprove. So we look
The
at the evidence.
people can be real, but that doesn't mean what everything they said was true. You can't say that everything they said is true.
But you can investigate what they did say.
We
And you have to make
cannot
an
investigate.
inference.
I don't have the fucking time machine, man.
You have to make an inference to the best explanation.
Inference to the best explanation. The best explanation, it's my best explanation. They were liars, or they were just deluded.
Okay.
This is
Now,
the
if you're
best
going to make a
explanation.
positive claim, you need positive evidence.
Positive evidence?
Yeah. You're saying that they were delusional. That's your claim. Okay, what's the evidence
I'm
that they were
saying
delusional?
either they were delusional or liars.
Or they were telling the truth.
Or they were telling the truth. So which one is the case? How to
I
know
think
that?
that the third option has the best evidence
Is
historically.
the best evidence, really?
Have you ever said a lie and then been willing to die about that lie?
No, JJ, that's the thing I said when you joined. Like, if this is a good evidence, then be a Muslim, then be a Hindu person. They have the same kind of evidence, same type of evidence, the same value of evidence. Like, your evidence and their evidence is not different to me. They are the
Okay.
same value. They have the same
The
value.
same evidence
So
you require is the same evidence that you're criticizing, man.
no,
One day you'll
false,
see that.
false, false. You believe that those things are real. That's the problem, and
You
you're not
believe
able to prove that that was real.
I'm quoting what you said. You said if the teacup filled miraculously.
Mhm.
So that's a subjective experience. That's something that
Yeah,
you saw.
something never
Even if
happened,
other people.
JJ. Something never happened. Something never happened.
So you've disqualified your own criteria
Oh
of
my
evidence.
fucking god. Yeah, bye bye. Bye bye. Like I'm tired of repeating the same fucking thing. They're not the same things, JJ. They are not the same things, JJ. They are not the same things, JJ. I explained many times, and I'm not gonna explain because you don't get it. I'm not. So people, take care. Let me check the YouTube chat. How many people we had there, so that we can say thank you for being here. Okay. Let me see the list. Okay, 26 people. I can do that. On the top, I see music by Brian. Hey, Brian, thanks for being here and thanks for the gift again. Phantom, thank you so much for being the moderator here and supporting us. Thank you, man. And Bert Russell also was here. Thank you so much for being here, Bert. And Can't Speak, thank you so much for being here, Can't Speak also. And Chuck McNorris, thank you for being here again. Thank you so much. And Ricky Hits, thanks for being here and thanks for the super chat, man. Webcon, thank you so much for the all support, Webcon. Thank you. Wooden Son, he is like a machine. I see him in every channel. I don't know when he's sleeping. But thanks for being here too also. Moonshoes was here at the beginning and later on, I think. And thank you so much for being here. Larry the Tapeworm also coming here frequently. Thank you so much. And Velvet 9999. Thanks for being here for the first time, maybe. And Okeanos Helios. Thank you so much, man, for being here. And Dufrik, also thank you so much for being here. And Cafe, thank you so much for being here. And this is Johnson official, I think. JJ, hey JJ, we had a discussion, but I wish we had a better ending. So your last message, you undermined yourself. False. The same type. It's not the same type. It's not the same thing. Like you claim something, which we don't know whether it's possible or not, and you believe that it happened. And what I require, yeah, we have never witnessed such thing happening. We don't have good evidence that it happened, but you believe that yours is the good one, and you believe that it happened. First, you have to prove that it happened, then we can count it as possible. But seemingly, you're not able to do that. If you were able to prove it, that hey, that happened, okay, then we could be on the same page. But you didn't do that. So Dave, welcome. Thanks for being here. Also, and Jill Capri, thanks for being here. El Caxi, thank you so much for being here. Edward, thanks for being here. Edward, thanks for the moderation. Thanks for being a member. Thank you, man. We had Greg Sanich also. Thanks for being here, Greg. Thanks for visiting frequently. Sandan, thanks for being here, Sandan. Raging Prophet, thanks for being here. Ricky Hits, is it the second account? Maybe, I don't know, but thanks for being here. And Daniel, thanks for being here and thanks for the moderation. And Professor Hazel, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Alt Dimension, thanks for being here. And who else? I see Kurdish7. I think we had a chat with him before. Thanks for visiting by. Hey, Julie, welcome. You're late. Yeah, you should also come back tomorrow. Thanks for being here. So I believe that's all. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Yep. Yeah, guys, take care. See you. Bye bye.